Everything looks good on my side. Because I didn't really have to do anything. Oh, I changed my background. Look, you guys, it's changed for the 200th time. I changed my background so many times. My goodness. Sorry. It had to be done.
Nah,
Sorry,
you're
it's
good.
because the C, the crouch is it's there. I see it in my face. Not
Alright,
like no, not like that lead. No. I'm not saying the C in my face like what you're thinking. You dirty, dirty one.
That's why he fits in an FK so well. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Didn't
Mhm.
have to.
You didn't have to say anything. I already know. I'm literally in the fucking boys magazine, but I'm a female, so which we were doing a female version of that magazine, by the way. So you're welcome, lady.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. I mean, whatever.
Yep.
Play with me.
I what?
I said play with me. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I heard that. Okay, so
Exactly.
yeah. Um I got lead, he's done, right? I put you somewhere. I don't know what I did with you.
I didn't get to see his. Is it in the Discord and I just missed it?
I have to place I have a whole bunch of them. So I have to put them all in magazines still. Everyone has bodies, but they don't have areas where they go. Zara's looks fun because his is on a volcano. He's very hot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm ready.
You can start it whenever. I'm just sitting here making noises. That's rude. That is fucking rude. It's not even that hard to say. It's I am llama. It's literally a llama. You literally just have to say like, hey, look, there's I am llama. Look, it's a llama. That's all you really.
He is. I can promise you, I'll beat him later for it.
Yeah, please beat him. God damn. Take the banana out and just shove it already. Jesus. Okay.
Awesome. Nothing like some technical difficulties early on.
Oh, Jesus, already?
Evidently. Damn, so nobody got to hear me trolling Llama. Guys, we're
No,
live
God
with
damn,
I
it's
Am
okay.
Llama.
It's on my side.
So, from my side, we're live. For Llama's side, we're gonna troll her one last time.
Nope,
I'm just learning her name is Llama. I think she has a thing for llamas. I'm not 100% sure.
I always have things for llamas. What else do I have?
No,
I mean, we like llamas.
Yeah.
So she was gracious enough to sit down with us. We're gonna get to learn about her. We got a little bit of a little taste of Llama on Sunday when we did the ladies group. After that, definitely wanted to find out a bit more, especially learning that you've been doing this, you said, for almost 20 years?
Yep. Over. Yep.
Over 20 years, okay.
See, that is just crazy to me.
How old were you when you got started?
I started when I was 16.
Okay.
I was on an iPad.
You were on an iPad.
It was like a really old, not like normal iPad. It was like a Google iPad. It was weird.
Okay.
I see. I forget that she's so much younger than I am, or that we are. I should say. I should say we are.
She's older than me.
Is she older than you?
Wait, how old are you?
34.
Oh yeah, I am older than him.
Okay, fine. She's younger than me.
Yeah, I'm older than him.
So, how did you? Because at 16, I'll be honest, streaming and making content was not a thing on my mind. I was always out of the house or trying to get out of the house. Mm-hmm. How did you get started? Like what? Like walk me through it, I guess.
Oh, okay, sure. So I am a singer-songwriter, so mostly it was streaming for my music.
Okay.
And when hi. What happens when you're streaming and talking at the same time? And you said hi to me in there. I had to say hi. So when I started, I was literally just wanted to share my music. So I joined this group of singers and songwriters, and they were doing a live Google Hangout. And I didn't know what that was. I was dead nervous. Like I was super nervous. I was about to go hang out with some like 40-year-olds, 30-year-olds. Like I was just so young. I just like whatever. I wanted to just share my music with everyone. So so I went in there and I did this round table. It's what it's called, round table, and you literally just everyone starts doing their own thing. Like they sing, and then the next person goes, and the next person goes, and so on. And it was my turn, and I was like, they're like, they were like, okay, go ahead, go sing a song for us, and I'm like, okay. So I'm playing the guitar, and I was like, okay, and then and they were like, wow, that's amazing. Like, do you have any training? Blah blah blah, all the stupid things, whatever. Anyway, so I've been friends with them forever since, which is amazing. They're all like 100 years old now. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
No, I talk to them all the time. Some of them made websites for music. Some others made other stuff. Some are just making records for no reason. But it was a really cool experience because it gave me extra boosts to like show my music. And every platform that I ever been on was just to show music.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it was on Kick. That's how it's like on Livespace. Like I didn't have a computer. I have a Mac computer at the time when I was streaming. So all you really can do is music or art. I was able to play Minecraft, which was amazing, but like most of every time I wanted to go to a new platform, it was because I wanted to share the music that I wrote, or I wanted to sing because it made me happy. So that's that gave me that extra boost to be able to like, okay, I can actually do this. Like I wasn't nervous after that, but I was dead nervous when I started at 16. So yeah.
Okay. What kind of music do you do?
So I'm a folk songwriter.
Okay.
I write story-based songs. So like everyday songs, songs of like, for example, random songs of like people that I just met. Songs about literally anything. Words. I get people that send me words about certain things. Like I wrote a song from just the word John, and not the name, but John, because I live in the East Coast. We call John everything. Like that's John, or oh, did you see that John over there? Like that restaurant looks so cool. Like we say John about everything. Literally, it's in the dictionary of stupid stuff. But I wrote a song based off of that because someone told me, hey, do something with this, and I did that.
I'm glad you explained that because I was like, okay, she's talking about John, but not like the person. Like,
Not the
like,
name, John.
Not the
It's literally,
person,
you say,
yeah.
Well, no,
You
my
literally
first
say
thing, like,
John
hey,
for everything.
yeah, no, my brain immediately, I'll be honest, went to, oh yeah, you know, he's in the John, like that.
Yeah, he went.
Oh,
he
see,
went into
no,
the John. Yeah,
that's where your head went. My head went to he is a John.
yeah.
Like here, you know, like when you're a prostitute and you pick up a guy that's your John.
Yeah.
That's where my head went.
Yeah, she went right to the prostitute. That's where she went.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, it's because we had the prostitute talk the other day.
Oh, yeah, we did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, not sorry.
That's what happens when you have girls in a room together.
All right, so after that, how did you evolve from there? Like, what was the next step? You started out with your iPad, sharing your music. What was the next
So
step?
I went outside, obviously as any kid would do, and I went with my guitar, and me and my friend went to stores, or we went to Starbucks, and we sat in the front, and then we would play music. She sang, I sang, and I played guitar. That's literally what was the next step. I wanted to get myself out there so I can get other people to hear me. Like, dang, I just did this. I'm gonna do this next step, and that's why I always try to like wherever I go. Like I said, when I go to new platforms, I want to make sure that I let everyone hear my voice. Everyone, so they, for me, I thought I was special. I was like, oh dang, this is so cool. Like all these people are liking this, like whatever. I literally went to sing on the streets, not for money. I just wanted the people to hear me. So I did put stuff out and hope for that, but it never happened. I wasn't down for it anyway, so I just wanted to share my music. I was able to we have uh we have like haunted attractions in our area for Halloween. There was a band that was playing at one of these locations, and I sang with the band. So I thought it was just little cool little things I got to do in the process after just singing to random people when I was younger. So it just
Okay.
gave me more opportunities.
Okay.
It gave you, I think it gave you confidence.
Yeah,
Am I
it gave me the
correct?
more confidence because I was able to sing with other people and sing to them and then go to somewhere I would have never thought I would ever do. Like I would never if I didn't do that, I would have never been able to sing in front of anyone, to be honest.
Okay.
So it's just a lot, yeah.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah.
I do love hearing that it boosted you enough to where you felt comfortable enough to put yourself out there for the world
Yeah.
and not be shy to hide who you are.
Yeah. Exactly.
Um, what platform? So fast forwarding to now, for a while we had Mixer and Twitch, and YouTube was there, Facebook was kind of there,
Mhm.
and now you've got an assortment of them. You got Twitch, you've got Kick, YouTube, LiveSpace, Facebook, Trovo. What platforms are you on right now?
So right now, as we speak, obviously live space and Kick, but I have YouTube. I got the verified music role on
Okay.
YouTube.
That's pretty
So
That's
cool.
like,
awesome.
yeah, that helped out a lot. I also have TikTok, so I mostly my dog stuff on TikTok. I put some stuff, but everyone wants to see the dog. They don't care about the other stuff. They won't watch my dog run around like a weirdo, which is really weird. Um, but I do go live there once every month just to do music, and then so on. That'll be it.
Okay.
Then let's
Do
see.
you only do music on TikTok? Do we not do it on like Live Space or Kick
Well,
at all?
okay, so I'll do the end of the week on Live Space and on Kick. The end of the week. I don't do it. Um, I don't do it like on a normal. Like I used to have Tuesdays as Tune Tuesdays, but then I changed it. Mondays
Hmm.
was gonna be Music Mondays. I always put the ends of words to count for those days because I have short-term memory loss, so I will forget what certain days are. So if I put M's, I know that's Monday. Two, like you know what I mean, like I know it's Tuesday. So I set myself up. My short-term memory loss literally goes away after 5 minutes, or not 5 minutes, 15 minutes. It cuts off, and then I forget. So I write everything down, so I don't. So I remember everything. I have a schedule written on a board. So it's really hard. But yeah, I don't. It's it's interesting, but all the platforms, like I said, I do those things, but I only stream on Kick and Livespace. I do share play once in a while, but that's a picked platform. You have to get into the program to be able to stream on the platform because it's closed beta.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You can watch on other people, but you, as a streamer, and you want to stream on it, you have to be advocated, or you have to fill up an application, and then you have to be picked to be able to stream on that platform.
Okay.
They don't have a lot
Okay.
of things, but they do. They're working really hard to get more of this stuff in. But like I said, it's very closed right now. Which that's where we're also on. We're on live. We're on SharePlay, but not a lot of people go on that platform because no one knows about it.
Okay.
I'll be honest. So I knew that SharePlay was a thing.
Yeah,
And I've watched a few streams on it, and I don't know if it's the streamer or if it's just SharePlay being in its beta stage. It
yeah,
was very hard to watch because the streams were very choppy.
yeah, yep, yep.
So, and that was what was a turnoff for me, is that I could not sit there and watch and
Yeah, someone. Yeah,
engage because it was like I wasn't getting the whole conversation either. And I felt bad.
yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, that's it's a number one of the things that people say. Another thing is another turn off is not everyone could stream on it. Like a bunch of my members wanted to stream on the share play and they could not, so they got rid of their account because of the fact they couldn't stream. So that was also the bugaboo about that one, about that site. But yeah, I was able to get in early, so they're working on trying to fix some stuff, but it's a slow process. Like I said, it's closed. So
Yeah.
Lead used to be over there.
yeah.
I did it when I first
We
launched
we
and did some of the initial
yeah.
one of the initial streams on it. Do you just do music, or you mentioned Minecraft? So I'm assuming there's gaming involved as well.
So we haven't done Minecraft in a while, but we need to get back into it. We play a lot of ghost games like Phasmophobia, Ghost Exile. We recently got into that because everyone likes to hear me scream about nothing. We also play a lot of Farlight. That's a very popular game. That's our number one top game that we play, and everyone's interested in it. We sometimes play Fortnite, but some of the girls that I play with, for example, Anna likes to leave after so many games, but I love her so much. There's just a point that it gets just a little crazy. So we only play certain games that we have on schedule. We played Grounded for a long time, but we beat that game and we continuously want to play it, but we keep on not playing it for some weird reason. So
Okay.
So a little mix of everything, but it sounds like horror or scare.
yeah, horror, scary, or playful kind of games. Yeah.
Okay.
I do love the fact that your gaming your gaming choices really showcase your personality.
Yeah.
Because you have so much energy. I can see you so getting caught up in a horror game or getting caught up in, whatever you're doing. So I can see where your energy flows through in your content that way.
Yeah. It's also being able to have that experience with other people. Yesterday, we played Phasmophobia with Anna and Winter, and me and Anna literally played with basketballs while waiting for the server to process. So we just threw balls at each other most of the time. That was fun for some reason. Out of the things that we were trying to do, we threw balls at each other. And
That's
it was
funny.
just like it was so much fun. We literally Peter Pans like playing, and then Winter's like, "Let's start the game already," and I'm like, "Sorry, we're throwing balls at our faces." So, like little things like that, like being able to connect with other people. I can't really do it on my own. Like I probably get bored of watching myself, to be honest. To a point that I'm like, okay, well, I like that game, but was it entertaining for myself? And sometimes it is when I'm talking about random things with my chat, or I'm with some people that I enjoy being with. So yeah.
Okay.
So I've seen a few of your streams, especially in the morning. Ladies, right? You have a lot of energy, which is awesome. Like, not knocking you for it. Do you ever find it a struggle to come in every time with that same amount of energy?
No, I it's weird. Like mornings are like the sun is like the energy for me. It's like the sun is out. I have to be up and ready to go. Like I'll be some days. Yeah, the sun is my energy. If it's nighttime, I need to go to bed. I can't see outside. It's dark. Things are coming out to see me and try to eat my face. So I have to go to bed right now, or I can't wake up tomorrow. Some days I'll be sick. Obviously, you take the day off, and then I feel like shit because I took the day off, and I'm like, no, I'm doing so well. Like I always have that feeling, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna be sick, and no one's gonna come to my next show. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I've had experiences like that. Like I'll be gone for so many months because I had I was depressed a lot. I was very very sick. I was recently diagnosed. Well, I was at that time I was recently diagnosed with MS. So I have had MS for 3 years, but
oh, wow.
During the first bit of it, it was really, really, really hard for me. I was very depressed. I was crying all the time. And the platform I was on was called You Now. I was there for 10 years, and they never understood. They would trigger things. They were upsetting me on purpose, this and that, whatever.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and I had to take off 3 months. And then when I came back, thinking that everyone's like going to be there for me at the end of it, never came back.
They were gone.
They were
That's
gone
crazy.
forever. I was literally at a good amount. I was at partnership. I my views were really high. I was doing very well because I did open mics all the time.
Hmm.
And
Was that
when
a
I
singing
left,
platform only?
I was on You Now only for 10 years. I
But
didn't do any other platform.
was
So
that
it's
just a music platform, or was
no,
that
it's a
anything?
platform for anything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Platform for anything.
So, what are some goals that you have? Like, I know enough about you, but you're on Kick, right? You're on Live Space.
Hmm.
What is your goals that you have behind streaming?
Honestly, I kind of got a lot of my goals with that program on Kick. I know you guys aren't on Kick, but they have that Kick um, certain like what is it? You get paid an hour by your views
The
or
creator
whatever
ones.
you get.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was really working hard for that. It's really difficult for myself because my view count isn't at that point that could happen for that because you need 100 views in 30 days. I'm an average of my highest is probably 30 is
Okay.
my highest. I don't go anymore. Right now it's at 6. I can't do anything more than 6 today and this morning. If I do something entertaining, maybe the numbers will go up. Other than that,
Ouch.
it doesn't matter. Really, my numbers just keep on going lower or higher or lower. It's all over the place. So I really don't think I'm going to get to that opportunity, which is you get paid per hour. So it would be awesome. It would give me an opportunity to be like, oh, I actually have a working job, like some kind of something that gets money in. Um,
Okay.
but but yeah, I don't like I said, I don't work. This is my job. I literally on this all the time, streaming Monday through Friday. So like anything I get from anything, it would be awesome. But my goals for any of this is probably connect with a lot of people, grow
Okay.
my community enough to the point that I'm meeting new people, and maybe those people will be like, oh, let's hang out, and I'm like, okay. So then we connect more, and that's what I did when I started on Kick. I only had 4 viewers. I didn't have anyone. I left You Now after 10 years and came to Kick for something different because do I want to meet new people. I want to start over completely. So I gave up my partnership on You Now and I came over here on Kick to try doing that. And the only person that ever watched me was Profit TV, which is Cyber Ray on Kick. He literally, he's on Live Space. He's a boosted streamer on Live Space as well. He also is on SharePlay, so he streams on SharePlay once in a while. But he was the only viewer that I had when I started on Kick, so we've been connected ever since. But I didn't have
Wow.
anything.
Okay.
You
Um,
really worked your way from the bottom back up.
yeah.
Yeah, I did. I did really well the first 5 months on Kick. I got up to the average of 65, and then
Wow.
they died after that.
Wow.
I was doing a lot of yoga, so that's probably where the numbers went up.
Right?
I was on the floor, literally doing positions that you usually do when you have sex, but I was I was doing all these different things with this little outfit, and that's where my views went. They went up that way.
Okay.
But I don't do that anymore because I can't physically do that anymore because I like chocolate more than the floor. So that doesn't work out for me anymore. But other than that, I just like to I like to say random things because I know it makes lead be like, why did I do this podcast again? Just to remind me of like what we did on Sunday. I don't know what happened. So yeah, no, it's yeah, it's fun.
No,
I like to be able to like start over, but not completely start over. I still do the same stuff. I'm not that's different things. Like I have a computer now. I could do games. Mac computer, all I could do was Minecraft and sing and
Mhm.
draw llamas. That's literally all I did. But
Okay.
now
Did you do
I'm
your logo?
what do you mean?
You're
Did
the
you
llama.
your little llama logo on the bottom? Like on your Discord logo? Did you draw that one?
So that was actually sent to me.
Okay.
There's a bunch of people that send me a lot of llamas. Okay, this is not false. This is true facts. I literally have over. Hold on, I'm gonna count things. I'm gonna count things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things so far in my collection of llamas. And they're all
Chat.
sent. Yeah.
Chat, we know she can count.
Actually, what number was that? What number was that?
You were at
What number
13.
did I say?
You were at
13?
13.
Okay, 14 because I'm wearing a sweat. I'm wearing a blanket that's a llama blanket. That was for my parents. Yeah, my parents sent me. So my birthday and Christmas presents, I literally just asked for llama things. I don't care about anything else. I don't want no money. I want no gift cards. I don't want no food. I don't want anything but llamas. I'm addicted. So
So no chocolate then.
yeah. Llama.
No, she wants chocolate, but she wants it in the shape of llamas.
Yes. Yes, I just want llama
She
things.
wants llama-shaped chocolate.
Yes, so
Okay.
I can share everyone and then bite their heads off. I mean, what?
So it's interesting though. Something that you said that actually struck me as interesting. You said you went from Uplay, right? That's what it's called.
Share play is what it's called.
Oh, SharePlay.
But it's super tiny. It's
Well,
tiny,
no,
but it's off. What
You
you
s-
know?
Oh, you now. Thank you.
You
Yeah, sorry.
sorry.
There's so many names. I know.
No.
You're like,
So you went from you now to Kick, which is interesting because 99% of the people that I've ever spoken with, if they've gone anywhere, they went from whatever platform, whether it was Mixer, YouTube, whatever, to Twitch, and then they came to Kick. You're on Twitch, right? If I heard when we were talking before.
So Twitch, when it used to be Justin TV, I was pretty good on there, and then it became Twitch, and then obviously it turned over because the fact that I don't have the. It took me about a year to get affiliated on Twitch because my view count would not go up to the average of 3.
Wow.
Because you
Isn't
need an
that
average
crazy?
of 3, yeah, to always watch and chat with you. But I never had that. So then I got affiliated finally, and I made one paycheck of $9
Wow.
in like 6 months, and I'm like, dang, that's $9, I'll take it.
Hey, $9.
They don't have.
That's
They don't
okay.
give you anything.
$9 could buy you Red Bull.
It could, but Red Bull with. Yeah, I'm a big baller, Jake. Yep, $9 is a big baller game. Yep, I could buy 9 things at the dollar store.
There we
And
go.
mostly all snacks because wait, snacks have no food has taxes, or is it other things?
No,
that
no,
have
other
taxes?
things have taxes.
Okay, so
Food
food
does
does not have a
taxes.
tax. Okay,
No.
So,
good.
so were you on Twitch before you came to Kick then? Did I miss that?
Yeah. So Kick wasn't a thing until 2022.
Right.
They opened the door for all streamers in December, but they started processing, get all the papers in November of 2022. So I was so you want a list? Here's the list of every platform on. I'll do it by order. Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Google Hangouts,
Okay.
Justin TV,
Okay.
Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
That was all. Okay, ready? And then I left Twitch, right? But I still have an account. Then Beam Beta came a thing,
Okay.
which was Mixer. So I was Mixer partner before it died. So I was a Mixer partner for literally, I want to say like, I don't know, it's like probably 8 months, and then it closed because Ninja came in and destroyed the crap out of it. And then I went back to Twitch because where else am I gonna go?
Right.
So then I was on Twitch, and then I went to YouNow because I was fucking tired of Twitch. So I went to YouNow, and I was there for 10 years. And then I left that, and then I went to Kick, and I've been on Kick for about almost 2 years. 2 years in December.
Okay.
And then now I'm on LiveSpace, but I do Kick too, and then SharePlay.
Okay.
I do all of it.
Interesting.
I never really multi-streamed. I didn't even know what that was. I was like, okay, I'll stay on one platform. That's why I stayed on YouNow for 10 years because I didn't know where to go. I was like, I only stay on one. I don't know how to multi-stream.
Yeah, we just we came across multi-streaming just recently thanks to a friend of ours. She introduced us to the OBS plugin. So
Yeah.
Side note, by the way, Llama, you can buy chocolate llamas on Etsy.
Okay, we'll get on it.
Yeah, just figured I'd throw
Get
that
on
in there
it.
for
Valentine's is over. I mean, what's coming up? Easter's coming up. There you go. Send me
Easter's
Easter
coming.
you. There you go. I had to look and see if it was actually a thing. If you could
Yeah,
watch
see,
Circle
now,
Llamas.
now there's this bug that you have, okay? Because you looked something up of llamas, there's this bug. I'm not lying. I've literally put a bug on every single person I have ever talked to. And every time you go to the store, no matter where you are, online, literally, you will get a random ad or you'll see something that's llama based. It's called the
Shit,
llama
you can
bug.
get them on
I'm not.
Amazon.
Yeah. See, she's getting the bug right now. She's
You can
literally
even
just going.
you can even get a candy mold or to make it as either soap or candy.
Mm-hmm.
Llama shaped soap. Can you imagine llama shaped soap in your
Yeah,
bathroom?
you could just put a lather of me all over your body.
Yep, there you go.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna leave that for lady. Just so
Okay.
you know,
Yep.
so.
That's fine.
Unfortunately, you kind of made it a little awkward for me now. So.
No, you didn't. It's fine. You're okay.
He'll be alright. He'll
You'll
get
be
over it.
okay. This is fine.
So,
It's normal.
question
Llama
for you.
shaped cookie cutters. Holy shit.
See, she's
Sorry.
going. See, I told you.
You too. Well, he said Etsy. I wanted to see what Amazon had. This is what I get.
So, on the llama kick, is The Emperor's New Groove a movie of choice of yours?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, kind of.
I fucking know every word to that movie. I fucking watch that like on a regular. No lie. We talk about it all the time. I literally love that movie so much. Yeah.
So, serious question though. So you talked about your viewership kind of plateauing at where it's at. Do you think that maybe it's your time schedule that you're on?
I can't do anything about that.
Well, no, I'm just
be
asking.
honest.
No, I get that.
No,
but
no, no.
I'm asking.
It's probably that because I get a lot of people coming in from work and they're like, "Oh, hey, I just want to stop by and tell you that I'm driving to work," and I'm like, "Okay, good luck." Like I'm their
Have a
morning
great
coffee.
day.
Yeah, I'm like their morning coffee in the morning, and then they go to work. That's the downfall. I don't work on the weekends because I hang out with my husband because he has off the weekends.
Okay.
But he goes into work at 5 a.m. in the morning and comes home at like 2. So it gives me the time to stream during the early in the morning and then do mother stuff. I'm his mother. Do all the housework.
Depending on
Doing
which
all the housework because I have no kids, so I have to be an adult when he gets home because other than that I was just a kid running around with my head cut off calling myself a llama and doing llama things. So
I mean, to
That's
be
the way
fair,
it's supposed to be, though.
Depending on which woman you ask, though, some of them say they feel like a mother to their husbands. So I mean.
yeah,
you know.
well, yeah.
So,
Well,
I mean,
tells
it
me-
used to.
He tells me to clean the dishes and he's standing there holding a dish and puts it in the sink. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, clean that dish then. God damn, I have to do everything. He's like standing there. He's standing there.
think that's a man thing. That's a man thing.
Yeah, I feel like I don't understand. Like you guys are you come home from work. I understand. Then you get like really tired, and you're like, your body and your butthole has been sitting in a chair for so long, and you're like, don't know what to do with it. So you want to sit down, lay, and watch a TV show or whatever, play with your butthole. I don't know what you're doing. And then you're sitting there.
You've been hanging out with Lucha too long, so.
Yeah. Play with your butthole.
That's what Lucia does. You sit there and you lay there and you're like, okay, I don't want to do anything else. It's okay. My wife she could do things. She has done nothing today. She should be doing the laundry and cleaning the dishes and doing all this. Yeah, that's literally what it is. His parents, his dad is literally based on the days when husbands came home from work, did nothing, and want a sandwich because they sat down.
Okay, he's a Southern guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's more. It's more
And
like
I
my
say that.
No, babe. It's more like my dad. He's very old school. You know, back in the day kind of thinking. You know, love my dad to death, but just sometimes I think his way of thinking about things is a bit outdated.
No, and I
Yeah.
get it because people, when we lived in Texas, I learned this the hard way. When you live in Texas and your in-laws are from Texas, your concept is your husband wants for nothing, you do it all.
Yeah.
You dish their plate, you serve them dinner at the table, you clean those dishes, you do it all. There is nothing for you to do. There's nothing for them to do because they went to work and made money all day long.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how, and I hate to say that because I don't disagree with the concept, but I do at a point when you both work. Like, it's one
Yeah.
thing if one of you stays home. It's another thing if you both work. Like, I think that there's got to be an even share there.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I also have to be at home because I have to take care of my dog. And we're not going to put money toward a daycare to watch our dog for so many hours when it's like $300-$400 an hour.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, gosh,
Um,
damn.
yeah.
Oh, it's expensive for dog daycare. You
Yeah,
think that's the children one was pretty bad if you have kids and you're taking them to daycare and you're having going to jobs and your husband and wife is going to jobs and you're dropping your baby off. Yeah, that's expensive for a whole day. But like daycares for dogs, they have to do everything. Feed them. You're putting in for food. You're putting in a sleeping. You're putting in for playtime. You're putting in it's all these different things you're adding in for your pet. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching her instead.
So, question: no kids for you then? Just the
No kids. I can't have children.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
No, it's okay. Physically, I can't have children, and mentally, I am a child, so I can't really have more children around me.
I like that. Mentally, I am a child.
Mentally, a
can't.
child.
You're gonna start seeing TikToks of llamas kids, dressed up as llamas as well, and just marching around the house.
Yeah, that would have been awesome. Have children just walking around with llama suits. Oh my god, I would literally just have them.
She'd have them just to have them.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Is your dog small enough to dress it?
Oh, I could dress her. She's a medium-sized dog. I could still dress her.
Do you not dress her as a llama?
Oh no, I don't have an outfit. Is someone in the chat want to get me a doggy outfit for that? I will totally be dressing her up. But yeah, no, it's I dressed her up for her birthday. I've dressed up cats before with stuff, but I haven't really done anything crazy. She doesn't like any clothing. She doesn't even like hats. She doesn't like boots. She doesn't wear pants. I try to put my pants on her. It didn't work out well. She doesn't like clothes. I take off her collar and I say she's naked and she doesn't like that. So the only thing she'll take is her collar.
No shot. You can actually get dog llama costumes.
Yep. See,
Look,
now you're looking.
There's a llama ugly sweater for your dog for Christmas.
There you go. See, you guys are so addicted. You're going to be doing this after the podcast. I'm not even lying to you. You guys will be like sending me things.
This one I thought was super cute because it actually puts a whole llama head on your
It's not so much
head.
me. It's just that I can already see the wheels turning in Lady's head. So Llama, you're gonna have a great Christmas, just so you know.
Yay! I
I
can't wait. I love wear llama things.
I'm always so over the top. I can't help it.
Only because she talks about dressing up our dogs all the time, and I'm looking at her like, what the hell? The thing is that she wants to dress up. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, for starters?
My answer is there's nothing wrong with me. There's something wrong with you for not understanding my need to put my dog in a tutu.
Yeah, exactly.
If you do not understand the concept of putting your dog in a tutu, then we have a problem. I want an English bulldog that's a female that I can put in a little pink tutu.
Aw, so cute.
Yeah, I do. If I thought I could get a tutu on my boy, I would, but he wouldn't wear it.
He already has self-esteem issues, so.
No, he does. I know he does. He's got such anxiety. I mean, he is my dog. So, I mean, we're two peas in a pod.
So, Lama, what is the biggest struggle that you have right now? You mentioned that you were just diagnosed with MS. You have short-term memory loss. I'm going to assume that both of those play a huge struggle for you.
Oh yeah, 100%. But I honestly just stay away from thinking negative about stuff. That's why I'm always so positive in the morning. When you said, "Oh, you're very, very giggly," or very like, you have so much energy in the morning, it's because I just keep my mind very positive.
Okay.
I just think about, okay, well, the day I could think like the day's gonna go really bad, or I'm not gonna have that many views, or this and that. Like, I honestly don't pay attention to that. I literally tell my community all the time, yeah, we can have really horrible days. Some days that something crazy happens to our own community, or someone comes in and causes chaos or whatever. But I always focus on what we're doing instead of what's going on outside of us. So I keep everything super positive and I stay away from anything that's negative. So like MS and memory loss is very negative item for me. So I keep that outside and I stay very positive, and that's why I have so much energy.
Okay.
Now, out of curiosity, do the memory loss and the MS go together, or is it a
Yes, that's
separate
a thing
entity?
together. No,
Okay.
because MS, there's so much. If
Right.
you literally research, everyone has different symptoms on MS. There's no same symptom that everyone
Right.
has. Like everyone's different. It's like a fingerprint. All our fingerprints are all exactly different. So we can't. It's a lot. So I my aunt has MS and she has some like me, but they're not the same. Hers are worse. Mine are mild, so it
Hmm.
doesn't go crazy. But my memory loss is pretty bad.
Okay.
I've had memory loss for
Interesting.
a long time, so um,
No,
so
but that's important. That's important to know and to understand as a
yeah.
content creator. Like when you're um dealing with your chat and stuff, like that is definitely got to be a struggle at times.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sorry, the water bottle you're hearing in the background is my dog because she loves water bottles.
No,
Um,
you're fine.
ow, you baby. Um, but yeah, it's definitely difficult. Definitely for the scheduling who I have to talk to. That's why my mods are so on point. They make sure, hey, by the way, you have this coming up or that's coming up, which is awesome. When you guys said, hey, let's do an interview podcast, I was like, yeah, let's totally do it because if we don't do it now soon, I'm gonna forget that we actually have to do it.
Okay.
So I had to remind my girls because I have two mods. Well, I've like four mods, but two of them are actively on my streams all the time, which is Winter and Anna, and they play games with me.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
but the other ones are time zone is really it's like nighttime for them, or it's weird. Everyone's zone is different in my area,
Right.
um, but yeah, it's a lot.
So let's talk about the VTubing. How did you get started VTubing?
I started VTubing I'm gonna say 4 months ago. I've been on the camera all the time. Um, and then there's times that I was like, I really want to wear no pants, or I want to wear a really infy outfit, and I want to be very comfortable, and I want to like walk and leave, and then come back and my hair be messed up. And I was like, how do I do that? And so my friend Anna, she's a VTuber, and my friend Winter is a VTuber. So they helped me out and helped me make a VTuber, and I love it ever since. Like I said, when I do my music streams that are separate from like I'll do it once a week or once every so on. I don't show my VTuber. I'm on camera.
Okay.
Those are the
Okay.
special days. Yeah, that's why I count them as a special day because I'm playing the guitar. They'll get to watch me play the guitar. I'm singing on camera, but those are only that's why they're once in a while. They're not like every day.
Okay.
Because when I was on camera, I was attacked from what I looked like. People would take my background and use it for their background, and do random things in my background
Oh
just to
boy.
like fuck with me,
Oh
and
gosh.
cause problems and say like and try to get me banned for some reason or this and that, whatever. It's just stupid stuff. So I kind of separated myself from that and just kind of hid myself. But all you really need to see is my personality. You don't really need to see what I look like. It's personality for me,
Right.
No,
instead
I
of
get
what
it.
looks are. Yeah.
Now
Can you stop it?
you were explaining to us that your VTube blinks along with you, right?
Oh
Are you not
yeah.
watching?
Yeah.
I
I
have my
noticed our
yeah.
VTubers
My
blinking like.
blinking and my mouth opens every time I talk. So she talks with my mouth. Also,
Interesting.
when I crouch up and down, that's a thing. And then when I jump, that's not me jumping. I literally just press a button.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
imagine me jumping and the character's tits. Um, I don't have boobs like that, so just to let you know, my boobs don't bounce. they
They don't jiggle like that.
they don't jiggle like that.
No, I happened to look over and I noticed that it was like blinking like 20 times,
Oh yeah,
faster.
yeah, because I blink a lot.
Okay. It
That's all I
just
know. My brain only knows how to blink multiple times.
okay.
Hi, P and stuff. How are you?
Um,
Welcome in. What?
so
Sorry.
you've been more comfortable doing the VTubing then? It's just been easier, more
Yeah.
relaxing for you then? Because the reason why I'm asking is it can help people. Like, I think that's a great tool for people like Lady. Lady always, she gets very self conscious of being on camera. There are plenty of times. So, um, the way you phrase it, you're more comfortable. It's more relaxing for you to a degree. So it's definitely something that people should think about. Maybe if they're feeling
Yeah.
like, or at its core, like you said, if you just want to walk around with no pants on, that's another option as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
Exactly.
And then when you want to fart, they don't know if it's the VTuber farting or you.
Does it?
I wanted to see if I was gonna break
Yeah.
his brain on that one.
Like the look on his face. Oh my god, that was priceless.
Now I kind of want to see if the thing actually farts. So, like, I'm curious to see what it looks like. So, um, according to Jake, it's always you. So,
No, Jake, shut up. You butthole. Okay, sorry.
Besides the MS and dealing with the short-term MS, what are some other struggles that you've had to deal with? It sounds like you've had your fair share of trolls and haters. People trying to cancel you for whatever reason. Um, what are some other things that you've had to overcome over the last 20 years?
I feel like that's mostly it.
Basically, so it's pretty easy for you.
It's pretty much that.
Okay.
Yeah. And people coming in and just trolling. And then I switch them to be not trolls anymore, and sometimes they enjoy what they watch, which is fun. So I don't really pay attention to that. Like I told you, I don't pay attention to the negative things that happen. I pay attention to what's gonna happen next, and then the positive side to it. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't really like. Not a lot of happens other than us, me, Anna, and Winter yelling at each other about whose boobs are bigger, or whose balls I'm gonna throw in Anna's face. Yeah, I ignore stuff. So, yeah, so whatever happens, usually we just cancel it out mostly. But yeah, it's a process.
Okay.
It's a process. I have Jake and Anna yelling at each other in the chat, calling each other different names than what their name is.
Now, do you usually only play with the same people every time?
I play with the same people, but I open the door for other people to play. So it's not like, hey, I only play with these certain people. It's just those people are able to actually play because we're all day streamers.
Okay.
So
I did notice your mods, you said, were all female.
they're all female. I had male mods before, but they made it into like this weird thing. Like they had to date everyone. They had this like vibe to them that they were just causing chaos all the time, and I just wasn't for it. So I made it only girls only, not to be sexist toward guys. My husband's a dude. What else?
Right.
He's a ding dong. He has to flop around in my face sometimes. So, like, sorry, Lead. I have to.
No, it's fine.
You're in here. I have to say sexual things about dudes.
No, it's funny because I do that to Lady too. So.
Yeah, I know. You back to your face too.
That's why I'm laughing.
But no, like I'd like to have guys as mods sometimes, but I don't trust that they're not gonna do like it was just they were very negative. They're
not
blocking people they were blocking people they didn't like from my chat, but they didn't do anything to me. It's shit that they literally just did things because they wanted to, and I didn't like that. And my girls, they know, okay, this person, that person. They ask me and say like this person did this is information about that. Or we'll have meetings and the guys never meet with us in the mornings, or talk about what we're gonna do next. I wasn't interested in having drama. He and she says I don't care for that. I leave that out of it. If it's something that has to do with someone in my community that's attacking someone else in my community, I get rid of them. That's just the process. I don't want to deal with that. So I just put my foot down. I'm like, you know what? we're moving on. We're adding new people into our mods. So I have
Okay.
one guy. His name is Izzy, but he's more girly like us, anyways, because he's gay and he likes the cock. So I feel like that makes more sense because we all like the cock, right, Lead?
That's right.
Absolutely.
We all like the cock.
Especially
Lead?
especially Jake's. So
Yep. There you go.
Oh
Jake's.
my
Oh,
god.
you like Jake's? Okay.
yeah.
I can make you guys in a bathtub together. I have Jake's picture. You ready? I'll do that.
um.
Hmm.
So
You'll like that.
do you ever
You
find?
got him all flustered. He can't think now.
No. I want to make sure that I pose this question in a very because I don't want her to feel like I'm attacking
You
her.
should probably put 18 plus on this podcast. I'm just saying.
I do on every single one because
Good.
He has to because of me.
yeah, if
Well,
it's not
now it's me.
yeah, if it's not you, it's Lady. Lady has found a way to sexualize everything that we do.
It's
so,
okay.
um,
Yeah.
And I don't do it. It just happens.
It doesn't just happen. You just say things.
she just
Mm-hmm.
has she just knows how to stimulate the conversation the right way.
Good.
So, um, no. So, do you ever find that your personality or your energy sometimes is too much? Has anybody ever brought it to you that way? And here's why I'm gonna before you say anything. Here's what I'm gonna ask. The first time I had your stream up, right? Instead of using my headset to listen, I had you one of my monitors. The speakers actually work on it, so I had it on the monitor speakers. Lady comes out of her room and she goes, "Who the fuck are you listening to that has that much
You
energy?"
did. It was like, what the fuck?
I said, "Oh, this is Llama," and she's like, "Who the fuck is Llama?" And she's like, "Holy crap, that girl's got some energy!" Like,
It was the first time I had ever seen you, and it was the first time I'd ever experienced you. And it was like early for me, and I was like, Jesus Christ!
yeah,
if I
Lady's
had
not,
that
Lady's
much
not a morning
energy in
person.
the
So
morning.
when I told her that we were doing a 10 a.m. podcast, she looked at me, she goes, "Huh?" You're doing a 10 a.m. You're doing an early podcast on the day that I get to sleep, and I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Who are we doing it with?" Llama. She's like, "All right, since it's her, fine." you know.
Good.
Well, because then
See,
she because then she
you're
goes,
one of the few.
well, no. It's because she goes, she's got enough energy. I'll be able to wake up real fast.
I'll be
with
all
her,
right.
so-
Oh yeah, you'll be fine.
But no, do you?
Fine.
I mean, do you not see the plethora of caffeine here? I mean, we're
You
good.
got soda in the cup, Red Bull in the other hand. Like she's double fisting her caffeine right
Yeah,
now. So.
good. The double
Yep.
fisting is good.
And the Pop Tart sitting in front of me.
Yep.
But no, do you ever? Has anybody ever?
Has anyone told me to shut the fuck up? Sometimes.
Basically.
Yeah, some of them have, yeah, but other times they enjoy it.
It's definitely entertaining. I
It
definitely
is very entertaining to be getting yelled at. I yell at Anna all the time. Winter gets yelled at by her tits from moving so much. We talk about a lot of sexual things of us doing things to each other as mod group. So there's that. So that's fun. You should stick around to those ones. Those are
That should
very
simulate
interesting.
your stream very quickly.
Oh yeah, it does.
I've been
But
able to
then
catch
there's,
enough of your streams before I've gone to work that I've heard enough of what goes on.
We'll talk about how we'll like play with each other's buttholes. We had other times we'll talk about how Winter's tits will be in our faces and we'll be okay with it.
Mhm.
It was just like a bunch of things that we talk about, and it's fun. But there's also some certain older folks. Not saying that there's some old folks in here. Everyone's young in this voice. What?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
yeah. Like,
She's
there's-
sidestepping the old part.
But there's older men that come into our stream all the time and they watch us, and some of them watch Anna and they say that they're not interested in that content of us yelling at each other all the time and talking about how we're slapping each other's asses. Somehow I don't know why. Maybe they're gay. I don't know what's wrong with them. But other than that, they don't like us talking about sexual things. So we'll cut it down. We tried that
So,
one day. We
I
tried
don't,
to
I
cut
don't
it
think
down.
that's not
Yeah.
an age thing. That's
No,
just a prude man who's who's either getting laid or not getting laid by a woman who's adventurous.
Yes.
One of the two.
So we did one day to just help with Anna's stream, right? Just be
Mhm.
like normal Christian girls, and and it didn't last for 2 hours.
It probably didn't last 5 minutes.
Literally, we did stuff. We didn't say any bad words. Okay, we were very good. Okay, we literally, and then the winner came in talking about her big boobs, and then it fucked up after that. We, like I said, we like to have interviews. I mean, we like to talk before, but we didn't talk before when we started the stream. We didn't talk before. That's when we start. So let me tell you what our talks are like. We like to make sure that we say cock multiple times in our meetings before we go into streams, so we don't say cock a lot in our streams. So that's why we like to have our meetings. Yeah, we say a lot of sexual things, how we want to fuck people up. We also say a lot of bad things. Yep, see, exactly. Cock.
See, I'm trying to see, why are we taking the fun out of the stream?
No, I know that exactly. So that day it was set up. Yeah, so I don't understand, but they want Anna to not talk like that in her streams, which makes no sense to me. Because
these are just random
she's
people.
more hornier than all of us. What?
These are just random people that have no relation to her?
No, they're just regular viewers.
And think that...
See,
yeah. They don't
I guess
like,
there comes a point where I would be looking at you like, it's my stream. If you don't like it, there's the door.
Yeah. So, yeah, and then we'll have people come into my stream saying, stop talking like that, you're a lady. And I'm like, fuck you, I'm a lady, but I like to shove things in your butt. You want that? And then they'll stay around and laugh about it. But, like, other than that...
Whoa. You have people that come in and tell you you're a lady?
Yeah. And I'm like, I am a lady,
it's in my name, but it's in my name, but fuck, I don't.
I was about to say, are you trying to imply that she's not?
No. Like I get that we all have like.
She's getting back at you, Lama, for the age comments.
No. That irritates me because it's like, just because I have a vagina does not give you the right to come in and think because you have a penis you can dictate how I talk. Exactly. Like if you don't like it, go. You don't have to be here.
See, I'd rather come into a stream and see you actually being yourself and like know that I'm getting the real deal. Somebody who can, if I go in and watch somebody who I can tell is faking, like I'm just like, okay, fine, it's whatever.
We'll hang out for a few minutes and see if it changes, but
yeah, I like being myself. I don't like faking shit. If someone tells me, hey, you're doing this wrong or that wrong, or you shouldn't curse a lot, or this is boring, okay, bye. I'll just go back to my normal self because that's all I really know. I don't know how to be fake. I'm not going to be fake for someone that wants me to be fake. I'm just going to say random things that I always do.
Okay.
So
I think that's so frustrating to think that people think that they can walk into a stream and that they can comment and it's supposed to change how we interact with, like, it's not supposed to change how we interact with them. I think that just mind blows me because you come in and want to disrupt my content. My content is my content. Why would I be okay with that?
Well, it goes back to the old conversation we've had on plenty of times. People think that they can sub or give bits or donations or whatever, and they suddenly have a right to dictate how it goes from there. I mean, every viewers, even to this day, seem to have that, and everybody and their mothers have said no. Whether it's on Twitter or wherever on social media, we always tell them, "Fuck you." You don't.
But if you want that right, you should have put a fucking ring on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
like,
so
that's where I'm at with that.
So, question then on that topic, Lama, if your husband told you to stop being like that, would you do it?
No, fuck that. I'll put things in his butt. I'll show him what my finger looks like in his asshole.
Has your husband ever said?
I should have known that was coming.
So your husband's okay with the energy and the conversation?
Yeah, because after stream, even us, we like to fuck with each other and just not like that way, but that way too. But other than that, we do other stuff. I'll prank him. I'll hide in a corner and scare the shit out of him. I wish we could have these recorded because they're funny as fuck. Because he'll be in the toilet. Okay, this was the other day. Okay, let me just tell you what we did. He was in the toilet with the door wide open, taking a shit. I don't know why the door is wide open. He comes out.
Because that's what they do when they take a shit.
Yeah, it's stupid.
I mean, I can't say anything. I never shut the bathroom door in my house unless Leeds live, because you can see our bathroom door from his cam. So that's the only reason I shut it.
Okay, and yeah, so I'll shut it, right? because I don't want my dog in. I only open the door when I pee because my dog likes to come in and get belly rubs. Yes, that's the thing. Lee, calm down. But also,
Lee's getting excited because you said belly rub.
I know, exactly. So my husband will leave the door wide open and as to take a shit. So when he gets out of the bathroom after doing all his nonsense, nasty things, I go into a corner and I scare the shit out of him, and then he runs back into the bathroom and shuts the door because I guess he shat himself again. Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, that's what happens when you shit with the door. Now the house smells like shit. It's like the dog took a poop, but it was actually my husband took a poop. So
I love it.
I know. I scare him all the time. It's fun. But yeah, we're literally like children because we met each other in high school, so we only know high school stuff. So
you
now, do you feel like that has made? Do you feel like as you guys have grown together?
Yes.
Or do you feel like you guys have grown individually and then kind of like merged back together?
No. We grew together, which is we experienced things together, which is better.
That's not very common nowadays, and that's why I was asking.
Yeah. I rather learn things together instead of separately. Like it's just a lot. Like separately, yeah, you learn your own challenges, you learn your own flaws and what's going on, and then you come back together and you're like, okay, well, this is what happened. But I rather experience it with him as well. Like when I was in the hospital, we experienced that together. When he was in the hospital 3 times, he learned it. We learned it together. So like I rather have experiences with him instead of separately.
When I go to the hospital, I don't ever get to learn anything. Lady just takes control and takes over all the conversations.
Well, and takes all the. I like to take the food. Every time they put food in his room, I eat it.
What are you trying to say?
Exactly what I just said.
I think you're accusing me of being controlling.
A little bit.
No.
Do you know the right questions to ask?
No, I really don't. So.
Hence the fact that I become the mom in this
And to be
situation.
fair, the last last 2 times I was in the hospital were with head injuries as well, so it kind of needed her there, to be honest. So.
Quit getting hit by cars.
Or running into trees.
Yep.
I did that. That's fine.
He did it on his bike.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't duck low enough under a tree branch and head plowed right into a tree branch.
Well,
it took him out.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you have no hair.
Yeah. How does your
Sorry.
No, I tried not to.
I love that.
How does your husband feel about the whole streaming deal?
At first he didn't like it, but then I got him involved.
Okay.
Which means
what didn't he like about it?
Because I was spending my whole time on this mostly. I would do, when I was on YouNow, I would spend streaming for 12 hours, 10 hours, depending.
Okay.
I wouldn't do any housework or anything. On here, he doesn't really care as much. If I'm making something from it, then it's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So that was always the concern. If I'm not making anything out of it, I'm not doing anything to help around the house because I'm literally just wasting my time on the internet doing nothing. So
is he a gamer?
He's a gamer, but he doesn't stream it because he can't work. I mean, he's working all the time. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
He literally works 5 to whatever time every day. The only days he has off is the weekends. So I don't stream on the weekends so I can spend time with him. So like he comes home from work. He's not going to play any games. He wants to watch TV and go to bed. Literally.
Okay, now that makes sense.
Yeah. He doesn't have time to play video games. If we're, let's say, for example, I'm doing a special event on Saturdays, which was a thing at the time. I would stream Monday through Saturday, and he would come home, and I'll be like, okay, we're doing game night. You're hosting game night. He's like, okay. We would get subs. I have tickets, so every time that someone subs, we have a ticket, and that ticket would be toward a prize, and we did that for a while. We would do prizes. I would take a ticket out of bucket and whatever. And he would run the game, so he would make a game board. He would make questions. he would do all this stuff, and we don't do that anymore because I don't make that many subs anymore. But um, it was definitely a fun little experience that he liked to do. But he's working all the time now. He does a lot of tech work, so he helps out with a lot of customers that don't get their packages, and so he has to call and whatever. He works for UPS, so there's packages is the word.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So he's always working, but
We're not talking about the package.
we're not talking,
talking
about,
about
the
the
package.
packages.
If we were talking about the package, then yes, honey. Let me just tell you.
And you're okay with him handling other people's packages?
Oh yeah, because I handle his package.
There you go.
There it is.
How did he feel about the yoga stuff?
He was okay.
Okay,
Because
because
I
I'm gonna be
was- I
honest. If it was me and Lady was doing that, I'd have a little bit of like.
Oh well, yeah, you're still in that area of
Mhm.
still jealous about little things that don't make sense. We kind of separated ourselves out of that group a while ago when we got married and we were together for so long. What is that?
We've been together
What did
for
you do?
16
Aw,
years.
text, thank you. Yeah, so we've been together. For fuck. We were together for about 12 years before we got married. And then we got married, and we've been married for almost 6 years in May.
So yeah,
what is
so
that?
Lead and I just had our 14th wedding anniversary, and we dated,
Lead? God damn it.
and we dated for 2 years before that. So
Lead, I swear to God, I will shove things in your bum. Thank you so much for this I'm still gonna shove things in your bum. What?
As long as you got Lady's approval.
Okay, she already
she's
said.
got it.
Okay.
Yep, told you.
She already knows it.
Just pick what you want. You want a bowling pin, bowling ball, or a shoe.
Bowling ball.
Your hole is too big. Okay, so you can
Bowling
give
pin.
birth. He can give birth.
Bowling pin,
Bowling pin? Oh, that would be tight.
right?
What the hell? What is that? What do you want in your bum too?
I told you, a
Fucking
bowling
buttholes.
pin.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh.
Now explain the bowling ball, bowling pin, and shoe.
Oh.
I told you how big the hole is.
Yeah, that's how big your hole is. So the shoe is you're gonna get kicked in the ass. That's what the shoe is.
Oh, I
The
thought
bowling,
it was like
the
some
bowling
special...
ball is the size of a baby coming out of your vagina. That's literally the size.
See, I thought you were actually
And
gonna
then
like gift me a bowling ball now. I was
No,
like-
no, no. And then the bowling pin is actually, it goes in tough, but slides in okay. So it's just a thing.
It's an initial like
Yeah.
real work your way in, and once you're in, you're kind of like, I can
You're-
just go.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone that's a sub, now that you guys are subs, you're literally a butthole is literally what my subs are called. Buttholes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
That makes a lot more sense, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
We're llama's
just to
buttholes.
reiterate, chat, this is an 18 and up stream, and when it goes on Spotify, it will be marked as explicit content, just so we're all aware.
Yep. Well, it has to be now.
Yeah.
I mean, it always is.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, like, I like that. Llama's buttholes.
Yeah. It was
She's got a lot of them, you can tell.
Well, it was Llama's gang, and then I was at a point that we were just like a shitload of llamas, and somehow we ganged up on people if they mess with us, so we spit on them. And then I changed it to buttholes because the fact that everyone's a fucking butthole and I can't stand them, so I called them buttholes instead. So now you guys are all buttholes. 'Cause you're,
Alright.
I love it.
Yep.
I'm a llama
Yep.
butthole.
And somehow we're a cult. There's that. It was requested that we were just called. I did a post on Twitter seeing if they actually think that we're a cult, and then we are a cult now.
Huh.
So, yeah.
So
Try to
basically, if somebody wants to join the cult of buttholes, they just need to come and give your stream a watch.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean,
But you have the title butthole. Everyone that's not a sub is just a diarrhea or something.
it would just be butts.
No, it has to stick around with the buttholes. No.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Um, definitely unique. I don't think I've heard too many cult of butthole communities out there.
No.
Um,
Mm-mm. Nope.
so I know you're part of the FK community,
Yep.
but you have your own community as well outside of that.
Oh yeah, like the buttholes. Um, but the the FKs at first was all dudes, and then I slivered myself into their buttholes to be able to get into the FK. I bothered the shit out of Joker to get me in because there was no girls. Um, and then we started getting more girls, and I was like hella excited. So when Lady came in and Z came in and Sarah came in and all the other girls, I literally was like losing it. I was like, finally. But it was literally called Men in Tights at the time. It was literally, if you went up their chat on Lounge, it's literally them talking about how they're gonna ram each other's butts. I'm not
Still
lying to
is.
you.
We walked
Literally,
into
you
a
scroll,
chat.
you go into their chat and Lounge. You scroll all the way up. It literally talks about buttholes and how they're gonna ram each other. It's literally. I'm not lying to you. They're really frisky guys. That's why
It
you're at
doesn't
a risk.
matter.
Lead, you're at a risk because you're a dude. Us
Babe,
girls
you're
don't.
at a risk because they're gonna violate you in ways you didn't know you were gonna enjoy it.
Lucha is the owner of that server, and he violates all the boys.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You just became Lucha's bitch.
Yep.
Hold on. I think we've established Lucha doesn't come around and refer to me like that. Okay, Lucha comes around.
What's
Looking
he
for
call
my-
you? Because he calls all his boys different names. What did he call you?
He calls me daddy.
Yeah,
He
no, I
does.
don't think he calls you daddy.
He actually does, lady.
He does.
Uh-huh.
He does because
Yeah.
I got really mad at him. I was ready to throw hands with him. I was
Uh-oh.
like, no, that is my daddy. I got real feisty very
No,
quick.
hold on. Since Smitty is in my Twitch chat, right? Can you imagine Llama and
Smitty
Smitty?
followed me. Thank you, Smitty, for that.
Can you
too.
imagine
Smitty
Smitty?
is amazing.
Can you imagine Smitty and Llama hanging out?
Oh my god, I
Oh,
totally
Smitty!
can.
Let's hang out!
Smitty loves
Oh,
to
hang out.
Totally
Smitty
can.
loves to pick on me and give me all kinds of shit. Like she makes it a point whenever I'm streaming, especially
She
Fortnite,
does.
to come
I love
in
that.
and talk as much trash. Either Fortnite or Valorant, she has to come in. It's like her day is not complete unless she's talking shit to me. So,
Good.
but love Smitty to death. My next question for you though is, what do you think you could do to I know you're stuck with the schedule you got, and it's not so much stuck. Maybe is the wrong word, but you're on the schedule you're on. What do you think? Like, is there anything that you feel you could do differently with your content to boost it up to where you're getting more of the viewers to help achieve, hit the goal someday? I'm not saying it's going to happen next month or 6 months from now, but eventually get into the creator incentive program.
Cheat it,
Cheat
but
it,
I
no.
won't do that.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Don't.
there's
I
nothing.
get it.
Yeah, there's literally nothing I can change. What I have been doing, I can't change the games that I'm playing. I'm playing every single game that everyone's playing. I'm not gonna copy other people's stuff. I literally, the only way I could do it is cheat, and I'm not going to. I literally am against the cheating side,
Mhm.
and a lot of people view bot. A lot of people do that to get to that point, and people probably have gone to that point to getting that special goal, to getting paid. Not like they're gonna get much chatters after the
Which-
views they bought, but still, that's I really can't do anything much other than just be myself and continuously doing what I like to do. I'm not gonna change anything from what I'm doing.
Okay.
Do
So
what you can do and hope that it's enough.
yeah, and hope that's enough. I did a lot of stuff already. I taught a class for Kick. I have a cert signed by Eddie and Kevin. I've done that for a while, and then I gave it up. It wasn't doing as well as I like. It started really well. I was doing really well. I did 60 views, but that was in the beginning of Kick. It wasn't. Right now we're a shitload of members. We have over 500 million 500 million users on Kick from this
Jesus.
day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I've been on this platform since we only had 1,006 is my number. So 1.6 is the member number I am. when I started Kick.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know how to look that up for you guys if you wanted to, or any person that's watching Kick. I literally just know that for a fact because when I started and I joined Kick's Discord, that's how many people was in the chat, like how many people was on Discord. So that's what my number is forever. But there's almost 45,000 members on the Discord now. So just think how many more
That's
people are
crazy.
on the
Yep.
platform.
Yep.
More than that, they don't even know about Discord.
Hmm.
So they update it all the time, and I honestly I did a lot of things back those few months I was starting Kick, and I did like a lot of things, like I said, the yoga and whatever. But I'm not down for doing that. I have a PC now. I'm gonna do games that are PC liked.
Mhm.
I don't have to use my phone for certain things anymore. I don't have to use a Mac computer anymore. I can actually do other things that I wanted to do when I was on YouNow or Twitch or whatever platforms I
Hmm.
wasn't able to do. I'm doing a lot more than I wanted to do on Kick.
Okay.
Afternoon,
Okay.
Tim. Yeah. So I'm definitely opening my pages right now on what I'm already doing that I wasn't able to do in the beginning of Kick.
Okay.
So I feel like
That's
my
awesome.
content is over the top, to be honest. So I can't really change what I'm doing. It just depends on what people like. And what I like is real. I like people that are having fun, and I like people that are literally engaging with their viewers, and that's what I enjoy. I don't know what everyone else is doing, but that's who I watch, and when they're engaging, I that's what I like. So
Okay. Now, how long do your streams? I know you already said this, but I apologize. I forgot.
how long do they last?
Yeah.
How long can I hold myself to a number? Um, I can probably last without talking about sex. Sex is a different number. Anyway, so if I his face every time I say stuff, that's like so bonkers. He's like,
I
can you just answer the goddamn question? Stop saying some sexual.
no,
Goddamn,
no.
I'm just sitting here.
There's a part of my brain that wants to, have some witty comeback, but
Yeah, and it was. Yep, good. So, so my streams usually last. So I try to do like 10 to 2, which is about. I think that's 5 hours. I don't know.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes they'll go less than that. Sometimes they'll go to 3 hours, depending on how I feel. If we don't have a lot of going on, it usually gets cut off short. Some streams, like I said, Farlight is very popular. I'll stay on for like 6 hours without even realizing I stayed on for 6 hours, which is really good because a lot of people came around. But I honestly couldn't tell you. It's between the average of 3 and 6 now. So yeah.
but usually you said about 2, so you said usually by the time the good way to look at
Yeah,
it is when your
so
husband's
my
getting home.
husband, he comes home. Sometimes he'll come home at like 2 or 3. Sometimes he'll come home at like 5. So I have to like figure out, okay, did he text me yet? It's 2 o'clock. He hasn't called me or texted me. He usually calls me when he's on his way home, but he hasn't. If he does in midstream, I'll miss it, but I'll let my stream know, hey, I have to get off. My husband's on his way home. I've done shit. Didn't do
Okay.
anything today. I got to do some dishes before he comes home and sees the pile of dishes hidden in our closet. And then I just like go finish them up before he gets home. And then I'll call him back and be like, oh, sorry, my phone was charging. I'll just make up an excuse.
Here is the question of questions, because as a
Okay.
wife, I have my own answer to this and what I do. So, do you wait until he's coming home to get that stuff done?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
bits
sometimes.
of it
Yeah.
that you can do because you're
Yeah.
so preoccupied doing other things?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Sometimes.
not the only one.
Oh, yeah. So sometimes in the morning I do certain things. So like yesterday I rearranged the couches and the living room looks massive. There's so much more room for activities, and I can now not worry about it being crazy.
Amorous activities?
What?
Amorous activities?
No, more activities. If you ever watch the movie Step Brothers, they say, "Oh, there's so much more room for activities because they put their bunk beds on top of each other." They're
Right,
dancing around
right,
like buttholes. Yeah, they say that. Oh my God, there's so
Oh,
much
I
more
was
room
just,
for
I
activities.
figured it was more room for the sexual activities. I was
Oh no,
just
yeah,
saying.
well, yeah, that too. Anyway, so no, we say that all the time. Me and my husband will talk about like little quotes from Step Brothers. We'll just say that. We'll say, oh, there's so much more room for activities, or we'll say like, there's this other YouTube video we watched when we were kids when something about salad. So
Okay.
we'll say, what do we have tonight? Oh, salad. And then we'll say, oh, salad's so yummy. And then it was just like quotes that we randomly say from other things that we used to watch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope, that makes total sense.
Yeah. So we know where we are in our relationship of us remembering things. So, but no, I would clean the house way before my stream, do what I have to do, and then I start my stream, and then before he comes home, I do the dishes, so it looks like I got wet with the dishes, so it looks like I actually worked really hard with the dishes, and then
I like
I'll
how
clean
she's
around the house and
emphasizing
do
that it's
laundry.
with the dishes. So.
Yeah, and do things with the dishes, and then I would start laundry. I already have things in the dryer and the wash, so I just have to rotate those things out and then put more laundry in there. So turn that on, and then there you go. Good.
Okay.
Now, see, that's my problem. I rotate the laundry, but then I set it on a table.
Oh, I set it on the table after I fold them.
And it sits on my table.
Yep.
Till Lead looks at me and goes, "Hey, babe, you want to spend 15 minutes and fold some laundry today?"
Now, why is that? Hold on. Explain why that, because you're about to make me sound like a lazy piece of shit here.
No. Well, because I
you have 900 articles of clothing that you go through, and compared to the minuscule amount that I have, so that's why I ask for you to do it, is because it's your laundry.
Well, yes,
Well,
90% of it. 90% of it is mine. And I do have to laugh because I don't mind doing the laundry and putting it away. I am just notorious for getting caught up doing something else and not getting back to put it away.
Yeah.
Or it sits there and we rummage through it as we get dressed in the morning.
Okay, so when you're doing laundry, how many baskets do you have of socks that don't match?
Oh my God, I just throw them in the drawer because who needs socks that match anymore? You just put them on.
I literally have 3 baskets of socks that don't match. And then my husband want to go to the store again and get more socks. And I'm like, what do you mean we have socks right here? Just wear unmatching socks. They're not going to see it. So I wear unsocks all the time.
I had to laugh when I went to the hospital the other day. I had a Minnie Mouse sock on and I want to say like an evil queen or a villain or something really weird. And the lady in the ER was like, "I love your socks." I was like, "Thanks." Was like, because I don't match my socks ever. As long as they're Disney and I don't care.
See, I don't buy new socks and I wear mine till there's holes in them and then I have to throw them away. So I don't think I bought socks in like a year.
Yeah, but there was a point in time in our marriage where Lead used to take the philosophy of his mom, where if the laundry wasn't done, you could just go buy new to replace what was dirty, and then eventually you would get around to washing it.
Yep.
I love the look on his face, like he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
I think the only thing they've ever bought in abundance is shirts, because I have a huge collection
Oh
of
my
t-shirts
God.
from Walmart with the smart ass sayings on them. So
He does.
You're a member of you're part of the Kick staff or crew, like you help out with.
Yeah,
Kick,
yeah.
right?
So that was another achievement that I was able to get to. Yeah, I'm not anything special. I'm just verified, but I also was able to get my spot into Kick Helper, which is for the staff and the admin and the Discord. So I make sure I moderate the Discord is mostly what I do for Kick. I got that in March of last year.
Which I think is
last year. So it's been a year.
Which is kind of funny because basically as a Discord mod, aren't you supposed to make sure everybody's behaving and not.
Oh yeah, that's what I do. I also answer questions, so I help with questions about Kick. Like I said, I know
but don't
so
you
much
have to
about
be
it.
somewhat professional about it as well? Because I'm trying to imagine.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to imagine you not telling somebody, that's a stupid fucking question, or saying some smart.
No, I have to stay very professional when I help people. But
troublemakers We're letting chaos makers control the chaos.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
scary.
so, so I stay very professional. I know too much about Kick because of all the connections I've made with Kick. I got that position. We were selected out of 10 people. When I started on Kick and I was joining the Discord, I was already answering questions that I've experienced,
Mm-hmm.
and I would tell other people, okay, this is what you got to do, blah 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 blah. They selected me, which is Kevin, which is Papa Dukes. He's a streamer on Kick. He's also a staff member.
Mm-hmm.
He is Eddie's one of his right hand man of the platform. He came to me a few times and we would talk. And he said, "I'm going to put you in helper position on the Discord." I said, "Okay." So then that's how I got my position. I was talking to Kevin um, about um, about it, and then he was my connection. I also talked to a bunch of the other members. Sergio, he is also he's on tech support, so he does a lot of the back end parts. I've talked to Eddie. He's came and paid me, as what some people believe it is. He subbed me subs back in the day, as they call it, payment, but it's not payment. It's just he just came in and gave us subs. Um, but yeah, no, it's. I've been a helper for so long that I just know too much, and it's just crazy. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm literally the only one. Yeah, I'm the English version of the moderators on Kick's Discord, and I'm the only one. And then there's other languages that are moderators for them as well as helpers.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, there's I think there's about 10 of us still. A lot of people have got their role taken because they left, one, got kicked out, or just caused a lot of drama, and yeah, which is kicked out. So yeah, I've been very very vocal, very talkative, making sure certain things are done, and they listen to me pretty well. So
Okay.
That's good.
yeah.
What is a moment in streaming or content creating, however you want to look at it, that stands out to you? Like, if you had to think back over the last 20 years, what is a highlight moment for you?
I have a lot of highlights. I can't really pick one. Um, Probably, I don't know. I think being, I don't, honestly, I don't even know how to respond to it. Like, I just have so many good moments that I can't just say, like, one is my favorite moment. I just have so many moments that I made with other people, other games we played. I
Mm-hmm.
played with, I've done a lot of certain events. We did
Mhm.
a event on Kick with Burkle. He's a streamer. Raw Rings is another streamer. We all played Fortnite together. We did a 24-hour event they were doing for charity, and I just got my community together, and it was a really good, fun thing because we got to play different games on Fortnite. We got to play. We got to hang out, and they raised a lot of money for their charities, and it was just like a good moment to be able to get our communities with their communities. It was just like a big, huge thing. So I'm
Mhm.
hoping to do that again, but I just haven't figured out when to do it again. But I would say that's probably my favorite, being able to connect with a lot of people.
Okay. What about low points, though? Is there anything, like, crap moments that stand out in your mind? Like, oh, this person came in and talked this much shit, so I lost my cool, or this person told me to fuck off, or, you know.
Lowest probably be giving a moderator to someone that was very toxic. Every time someone would sub to me, they would ban them. Every time someone raided me, they would ban them.
The fuck?
Oh
Um,
boy.
yeah, so I had to remove that person from our moderator. They were really good in the
That's
beginning.
crazy.
Yep, they were really good in the beginning, and then they fucked up. Um, then when I banned them from being moderator, yeah, when I banned them from moderator, they would go to other people in my community, and they would say shit that I said to them, which never happened. And they would go to them and say all this other stuff and how they're this and that, whatever. And then those people would come to me and tell me what that person said, that ex-moderator what they said
Oh,
to them,
wow.
and then I would have to. That's when I say, when it's not in my community and it's somewhat involved in my community with someone else's community, or that person going after my community, I step out of line from my bubble. I'll go out of line. I will put myself in front of everyone else to protect everyone, to clear whatever's going on. So those people that were in my community that got attacked by this person would come to me
Mm-hmm.
and tell me, hey, this person said this and this, whatever. And I would just go right in front of them and say, don't worry about it, you guys, I'll take care of it. And so that was, we talk about that all the time. And our ex mod, um, they still come and watch us once in a while. Most of the new moderators, the members from the communities, they would come and still watch us. But we yeah, but
That's
they're
crazy.
no longer a part of our community.
That's
So
crazy.
yeah. It was dumb too. Like they'll come in, they'll be like talking and saying like, "Oh, I just rated you, blah blah blah," or "I just subbed," and like a big amount or whatever, and then they'll be like, ban them, and then I will have to have conversation with the people that were recently banned to tell them, hey, this, I'm so sorry this happened. I don't know why she does that, blah blah. It was a girl, and
Ooh.
all this other stuff, and she wanted me to be protected, but I can protect myself because I'm doing myself, I'm doing everyone else, which is what I want
Mm-hmm.
to do. I would say that's why I say I'm a llama, because if you look up what a llama's definition or what that animal is, it is a protective animal. It protects its herd. It'll do anything to protect, even if a mountain lion comes up, it will go right toward the mountain lion to scare it away. It would do anything to protect and lead its own herd and make sure that it's protected. It's just a thing that I have. So that's why I chose the llama. That's what my position is for me, that I believe that I am. So bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that hurt.
I know you just looked it up.
Yeah, I was
You
curious.
did.
Um,
Good.
I guess it's just a weird, really weird way of trying to protect somebody. Like you're gonna just ban people who are trying to.
Yeah,
In
that's
this,
what they did. Yeah, because they didn't want me to be happy. They wanted to be the the main source of my happiness. They were like jealous. Like they were like
They wanted it to be about
about them and
them and
how
your
they were.
relationship with
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Very
They
stalkery.
wanted the positive on them only. They didn't care about everyone else's feelings. They didn't care about other people that came in. So like when someone rated me, I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you so much, blah blah blah," blah, and then ban, because I'm focused on them that rated me, not her. So,
That's very stalkery. I
yeah.
would not be okay with that in my stream.
Yeah, so she was like that, and she did that to Anna, and she tried to get Anna to flip against me, but me and Anna have known each other for 11 years before we even met this other person. So Anna obviously came to me and told me, "Hey, no, that doesn't make any sense. What you're saying right now about Llama does not make any sense, and I don't appreciate that." So she banned her too. So yeah,
Interesting
I just
because
worry for other people, because there was a time that, because someone was a mod for me, and no longer is a mod, those streamers would make them as a mod too, because they saw that I was modding them, so they're trustworthy, but they're not trustworthy. They're 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 only there for themselves. So whenever someone mods someone of mine that I'm not with anymore, they'll take them thinking, "Oh wow, well Llama had her. Why didn't Llama keep her? I'm gonna keep her over on my side." But they don't realize what the backstory of it is all. So
yeah,
there's always something.
there's always something that you can't trust by just someone's not with them anymore. You got to understand, if they're not mod for me anymore, there's
There's a
something
reason.
up. Yeah. Yep.
Now you have 3 moderators that you use on a regular basis,
So
or do you use more?
I have two, and then I
Okay.
have two that are they're more night. So I don't stream at night, but they come and visit once in a while. Winter and Anna are both my moderators in the morning. Izzy, he doesn't stream anymore. He used to stream on You Now, but he was my moderator for 4 years on You Now. He
Okay.
he lives really far away. He lives on the other side of the world. So his time zone, when I was waking up and getting my stream set up, it'd be 6 in the morning for him, and he literally is sleeping. So he comes and visits once in a while, make sure that he's actively somewhat somewhere near
Okay.
the stream. And then Mimi, she streams with us once in a while as well. She just recently became a moderator for us. She can't stream on live space for some reason, so we're trying to figure it out for her. Or no, she has streamed on, I don't know, I think it's Kick or live stream. I don't know which one it is anymore. One of the channels she can't stream on or even go into somehow. So she streams on Twitch mostly. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. But they usually come in certain times.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting a lot of the fun viewers right now.
No, you're fine.
No, you're good. You're
And
good.
yeah.
Okay, so with having female moderators, do you sometimes worry that not having, I know you do, I know why you have them, but do you never worry that maybe you need to have a guy in there for like that little extra oomph if it's needed?
Well,
Or do you think that
sometimes, well, when I do have my girls, it's nice to have some dudes. Um, Whenever I open gaming, so like
mhm,
Phasmophobia or whatever we're playing,
right,
open for other people's communities. So like if Anna's doing her own thing and Winter is streaming and one of her guys friends wants to join, we're totally open for it. We open it
okay,
for anyone to play with us. I only play with Winter and Anna a lot because we're used to each other and we already know what our content is together. And what we like and whatever. But if
right,
we have an extra person join us, totally fine. We're totally down for whoever joins us, to be honest.
okay,
So
okay,
yeah. When we do like Fortnite events, we have crowds of people in our voice call. So I have like a shitload of avatars set up. Like every time someone joins the voice call, I have them. Everyone have their own avatar, so like you know who's talking, and it'll be like a
okay.
line of people. So
Do you do it like where you play a game and then you go back to the end of the line and like kind of cycle through?
it's more like if it was like a podcast, let's just say, for example, because that's what we're in right now.
Mhm.
It'd be like a podcast. We'll all just sit down like we're in chairs. I actually have a scene of what a podcast would look like. I also have a scene for a bunch of other things like open mic, like a mic up on a stage, and I would drag them up so they could sing their song
Mhm.
or whatever they're doing. Yeah. So
Nice.
it just depends on what overlay it is, but usually I'll have like a bunch of the girls join the voice call, and we'll just have a line. So they'll light up when they talk, and then it'll darken when they're not talking. So it's pretty cool.
I love that. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
So, uh, how was it meeting Mr. Rogers?
I was 8, 9 years old when I met Mr. Rogers.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad, he works for the Pittsburgh newspaper.
Hmm.
He was into a lot. He was doing the editing, so he would get invited to go to the events. I also went to go see the Penguins hockey game for the championship.
Hmm.
They actually won the cup for that, so that was exciting. So we got to get a sign of that, which was cool. But Mr. Rogers, we were checking out the studio. My dad was doing a story about the the company itself, and Mr. Rogers' show was on. So we went to go see Mr. Rogers back end, which was like when the show was over, we can go to the backstage and see what's going on, like the puppets and how he has it set up. And it was really cool. Invitation. I actually have the invitation still from when we were going. I have
Okay.
everything. Yeah, I have signed autographs from some people. The mailman, the I have one of Mr. Rogers, which is really really hidden, so no one would find it.
Wow.
Yeah, I
It's
have.
like her floor safe.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff that's from Mr. Rogers, and it was a really fun experience. I met the man, and he was a really really sweet person. He reminded me of my dad. My dad, he's still alive, but I talk about it because my dad is very sweet and very kind hearted and he cares only for other people than himself, and that's why I kind of like that, because of the fact that I do care for myself, but I do care about other people too. I like to be able to connect with other people, and I'm very hearted. Like, I'm really kind-hearted too, to make sure everyone's happy and doing what they're doing and stuff. But my dad, he really, really loves other people, no matter who they are, and that's how I kind of learned it. So Mr. Roger was like that. He was very he cared a lot about a lot of people. It didn't matter what race, what you believe in yourself as. He really cared for a lot of people. So it was really nice to meet him. Got a hug, and he signed my autograph, and it was fun.
Okay.
It was a fun little experience.
Nice.
Yeah. There's also, you can actually go, if you ever plan on going to Pittsburgh, okay, there's this museum. It's called the Children's Museum. They have the studio and the set for Mr. Rogers as one of the rides in the museum. And I love going there. It was always my favorite. But they have the studio there that you can go walk around in if you like. But it's in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
Is that like the interactive one? Where, like, you
Yeah,
can interact with
it's a kids museum interaction.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of things that you can do. But the museum one for Mr. Rogers is really cool because you're stepping up in a trolley. You're sitting in a trolley and you see the trolley, like you're seeing all this show and all this stuff that's going on and interaction and stuff. And then you leave the trolley, you go into a back room, and it takes you to the setup of Mr. Rogers as the TV show.
That's so cool.
It's so cool, yeah. That's how I met him. He was there at the museum. Yeah, because he was doing a show, and he stepped into the museum, and he was showing us everything, yeah. So it was really cool.
That's kind of like, you remember the old Friends set?
Yeah.
Like the TV show Friends? If you go to Warner Brothers, you can still walk through it.
That's cool.
In Burbank. Yeah,
cool.
Warner Brothers, their studio lot does where you can take like a tour, and it's got like the old Friends, it's got like Gilmore Girls, it's got like a bunch of old shows that you can actually walk through the most memorable sets from the show.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What products or companies are you affiliated, if any, are you affiliated, partnered, or sponsored by?
I'm partnered with Glitch Energy. I'm also partnered with Positive Tea. Is a t-shirt company.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I also, well, we're not really partnered, but like FK, Final Kill, we're all like, we're all trying to get something to go with us. That's why with Final Kill, we're trying to plan on getting some other stuff with us. I'm also trying to get affiliated with a llama company. They make clothing off of llama fur. So I'm trying to get it. Right now they are not accepting, but I've been bothering the shit out of them, and they have been trying to open the doors for me to get in, to be affiliated with them or partnered with them. So I hope that goes through.
That'd be awesome.
That would be my brand right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Are you still with, was it Space Panda, or is that what it was?
Space Panda and Glitch are the same company. Space Panda, yeah, they're literally the same company. It's just they have branched out. Space Panda is CBC supplements, which is like gummies. So it's all weed infused. They also have a bunch of other things. I'm not with them, but I am with Glitch. But they're the same company. It's just they have branches off of certain stuff. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yep. It's the same person on the her name is Dana. She runs the Twitter account for Glitch and for Space Panda.
Okay.
So yeah.
So if I told you, I handed you a contract and said, you have to sign this. You have to pick one platform to stream on. You can't multi-stream. Where are you going?
I can't do that. I would have to decline and deny.
No, declining is not an option. This is it.
I can't tell you. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Okay.
I wouldn't know what to do. I worked really, really hard on Kick. I literally have been on there for a year and a half. I put in a lot of work. My community is mostly based on Kick because no one knows Live Space yet. It's still kind of new, but it's not because they have a lot more stuff than Kick will ever have. I am boosted on life space, so I did do really well getting that point, which is great. But I can't tell you not that I can accept one or the other. I enjoy multi-streaming. If you ask my you now self back in those days and say, hey, which platform would you choose at that time, then it would have been Kick because it's home.
Right.
But to be honest, I like live space too. I have the opportunity to be on here, but I can't split them both out. Like I can't choose between the two because
you couldn't cut one over the
no,
other.
I couldn't cut one out because yes, Cake has its issues. I'm not gonna say Cake doesn't, but I see other parts of it, not just the negative parts. Like I said, I stay very positive, but I experienced Kicked in a different way than everyone else experienced it. Like, yeah, you probably had like really bad experience when you started streaming on Kick and all the bots and all this stuff. But I have a lot of connections with a lot of people. The connections I made with staff, the admins, I made connections with streamers that are no longer on the platform, but they also are. There's a lot of them on the platform that are partners and been on the platform as long as I have. It's just achievement that I made, and I until the platform goes down into the sea of with Titanic, then I won't I won't I won't be leaving it anytime soon. So,
No, I get it. It makes sense.
yeah, it's just I just had more on Kick. Live Space is newer for me. I joined in November last year. Is when I started on that platform because a friend told me about it. But I love Live Space. I'm not saying Live Space is not my home as well, but
No,
I've been on Kick for ages.
It's just a
Yeah.
question
Hi,
I like to
Pizza.
throw out.
Yeah.
See, I think that's hard because for me, live space would be it for me because it gives me that mixer feel.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad thing that you don't have a choice. Yeah, or that you couldn't make a choice.
And I completely respect the answer. It wasn't about. It wasn't trying to like trick you up or say,
No, I know. It would be very difficult if someone gave me a contract. Hey, I'll give you like $10 million if you just choose one platform. I couldn't. I'll deny the money. It's just how I am. My heart is green and it's pink. Like I can't deny that of platforms that actually were there for me. Like Kick has been with me for so long because they have been supporting me so long. They've been with me, and I've been like I said, I've been talking to Kevin for so long before I actually got anywhere on the platform. He helped me get my point, help me get to helper, help me get to verified, help me like he's like my helper. He's like my community helper. And I don't know, I just everyone talks about how this and that whatever, but I enjoy Kick. I do like my
no, and I get it. My point was just for curiosity's sake because and your answer was actually really interesting because you're the first person who hasn't picked one platform over another, and to your point, is there issues with Kick? Absolutely.
There's always going to be issues, yeah.
But there's issues on every platform, whether you know it or not.
But there's also plenty of great people on there. You know, we've had Ram on there. We've got Lama. There's a few other people that I know that are on here. You know, they're the streamers that we've met, and that I'm sure Lama knows, and everything. Like she said, the connections doesn't. The platform doesn't diminish the quality of the people that we've met, and you know, there's some the creator incentive program. Love the idea. I think it sounds like it needs some tweaking to it to kind of get it on point a little bit better to help with like Lama said, there's people who are cheating the program. I'm sure if give it a little bit more time, I'm sure there are plenty of ways that they could come up with to plug those leaks in there. But at the end of the day, everybody can you're going to stream where you want to stream and not take away from the connections. So it really was just a curiosity question.
Yeah. It's just it would be a lot harder for me to like decide because like we said, it's not the platform. Like a lot of people will say, oh, it's the platform's fault, blah 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 blah. Honestly, it's not the platform's fault. with the things that's going on. There's certain things that yes have gone on the platform, but it's not the platform's fault for those things. It's whoever's streaming them things and causing those dramas and posting those pictures or doing this and that. Like it was like at the time when I was there from the beginning, we didn't have anything. We only had streaming. We could only press go live. Like
Right.
we didn't have anything, and I worked really hard to the process of meeting all these people on my own. I went offline and I went crazy ham. I met so many people. I met Tim. I met Pizza. I met so many people on freaking Kick, and it was insane of how many people would come back and see me and hang out with me and raid me. I had streamers that had over 800 viewers would raid me because of the connection I made offline. I was getting to know them. I went to go see them. I still do that. I still go offline. I'm 24/7 always online. It's just but I don't stream those hours. It's called net, like I taught a class every single Wednesday for 7 classes. 7 classes. I had over 50 plus graduations of people graduating my class and how to make a banner for them every single time. I have streamers in my chat right now, like Tim and a bunch of other people that went through contests with me. They won prizes. They won llama things. He literally has one of the do not disturb. I'm playing llama like thing in his house. Like he has so many things from me. So it's just certain things that I did on Kick. It's a lot, and I'm trying to do a lot more of that on live space because not a lot of people know me on live space. They only know me from Kick. So like you guys obviously know me from probably Kick or live space. You probably know me from live space. I don't.
I'll be honest.
Like
I've never
honestly,
heard
I
you
don't
till
even
I
know.
came into your live space stream. So
Yeah.
Live space,
So
yeah.
yeah, so I'm trying to get myself noticed more on live space, but it's harder because I don't have those connections that I've made on Kick. I connected with so many people on Kick, and that's why I can't like I said, I'm just heart like my heart is green and my heart is red or pink because
whatever
mixed.
that color is.
Yeah, my character's
Yeah.
my character on my avatar right now, her eyes are green and pink. Literally like it's set up. Yeah.
You didn't notice that?
That looks
It's
more
a dude.
purple. Looks more purple to me.
I would have said it was
No,
purple. Yeah.
it's like a pinkish magenta. There you go.
But I love
Thank
it.
you, magenta. There we go. Thank you so much, Jake. So it's
Son of a bitch.
it's
Jake.
definitely I just keep on switching it, but like I don't know. It's just
No,
yeah,
I get it
process.
100%. And honestly, the way you answered it just now, you
Mhm.
put a lot more passion into that answer, so you can definitely feel how much you appreciate the platform and
Yeah.
Yes.
the
I
things that
do.
you've
I
done.
really do. Yeah.
So it was great to hear it, and that's really all I was looking for. Was just curious to hear what your answer was. That was it.
Yeah.
Respected
I'm a
100%.
very
think
honest person, so I will tell you straight up of how I feel, which is I can't. If anyone else like I guess answered the question of like what they picked, I'm very passionate about both of those platforms. I'm passionate about Kick and I'm passionate about live space. It's just I haven't got myself farther into live space. I'm boosted, which it took a little bit, but I'm still there. I still got it.
Yeah.
It's just the next step would be for me would probably try to get in more with their community, maybe meet more people, past the 400 followers on live space because I'm stuck at 383 for some reason. So it's just the process of it is just it's a lot. It's going to take a process like a long time for me to get to where I want to go on live space, but on Kick I've achieved a lot. So I just feel like I can't, like I said, I can't change what I feel on which
I'll be
platform.
honest. I think when live space hits like its prime,
Yeah.
you are going to skyrocket.
Yeah. I hope
That
so,
is
but
not a
yes.
doubt in my head at all. That
Yeah.
you will skyrocket once live space is its prime. And I think that's the thing, like live space is still in that like baby phase, like Kick was for a really long time.
Yeah.
And I think once you hit that point when when we're not in that baby phase anymore, I think we will all see the growth and the change that we're looking for 100%.
Yeah,
Um
I hope so because when when it was like on Kick, I was doing really well, and then shut up for a while, and now I'm down to the bottom again, which is I'm not complaining, 13 viewers, but still, I'm just saying, like in generally, it would have been nice to stick around with
I
that
gotta
average.
correct you. You're at 14 at the
What?
moment.
What?
You're at 14.
You're
now,
14.
not 13.
Oh, well, it was at 13. Whoever came in high.
But I think that's the thing. Like, you are going to make it wherever you are because your personality is what, for me, that's what draws me in. You have this amazing personality that makes me want to come watch.
Yeah.
And for any and that is going to push you to where you want to be, and you're very driven. I do not see you not getting to where you want to be on any platform.
Yeah.
Well, and another thing too that I want to point out that hopefully everybody's picking up on. I want to take some words from Lucha and apply it to you here because Lucha, when we talked with him about this, he said when he goes out in networks, he's looking for energy, he's looking for passion and engagement.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You've definitely got the energy in spades. You could probably loan some out and not be lacking in any.
Yeah,
Please
I got
share.
you, lady.
Please
Lady,
share.
I got you.
Please. I don't know. I was pretty hyped last night in stream. Like, I was like bouncing.
Yeah.
Girl, I got you. I know the energy boost.
So
on this.
you've definitely we've heard the passion now. It took a little bit to like really get it from energy to passion, but we're finally starting to hear that passion behind it, and you've made it clear. When it comes to engagement, you've got people's backs when they're in your community, whether you're in front of them, behind them, kicking them in the ass, or to the side of them, pushing them down the stairs.
Yep, fisting them. What?
You made it clear your connections that you made on Kick. The time, you've told us about the time that you put into making those connections, whether it's behind the scenes, on screen, and now you're trying to apply that over here. And a lot of people lose sight of that. They treat this so much like a job that when you're treating it like work, a lot of us we think, oh fuck, I gotta go to work now. So it takes some of that energy and some of that passion out because it's you're forgetting what you're doing and why you're doing it. So I think a lot of people, hopefully they're seeing that they're watching this or listening, whether it's here on the stream or when it goes to Spotify, and they take note of that and they follow along in that example because definitely you're setting a great example for people and how you're going about things.
I love the positive message too.
Yeah.
Like everything you preach and breathe is positivity, and you live it and show it every day.
Yep. Because if I go into that negative mindset, as everyone goes into once in a while, because one, you're looking at the views. Two, you're looking at, oh, am I going to make any subs today? Three, I really want to get to somewhere, but I can't because I don't have one or two. Like it's a point when you're like your mind focus on those three things. Am I even going to be a streamer? Should I just quit? Should I just get out of here? Should I even have a schedule? What's the point of having a schedule? And you just you try to move on from it, but it's definitely difficult if you focus on those. But if you don't focus on 1, 2, or 3, and you just enjoy what you're doing, then it's like one you'll get those people. Two, someone will sub to you, and then you don't even have to worry about your schedule. You can play whatever you want. I have a schedule because, like I said, my memory's shit. I'm a fucking turtle. I don't remember anything. I have to put a schedule on for myself, and sometimes we'll switch the schedule. Yeah, we'll play something else on Mondays. We won't do Minecraft. We'll do something stupid else. So yeah, it's a lot, but I don't know. For all the people that do listen, you don't have to change yourself because someone out of the streamers and they're like saying, oh, you have to listen to your viewers. They choose the game. They choose what you do. No, you choose what you do.
Yeah,
you enjoy what you do, because if you don't enjoy it and you watch back at your stream and you're like, fuck, this is boring as fuck. Why am I doing this? It's because you don't like that content. That's not your content. If you're bored of yourself watching it, you're gonna be bored. The viewers are gonna look at it and be like, oh, this is boring. I'm gonna go to the next streamer. I'm gonna watch someone else that's more entertaining. Then don't change your stuff up. Just enjoy what you're doing. I watch myself back and I'm like, wow, I literally laugh at myself crying. watching
now you
myself
are.
arguing with myself. Yeah.
I
This
think
is
you are the
crazy.
third or fourth person who says that they literally go back and watch their content.
Yeah. I
I
to
can't go
watch
back
it.
and watch my content. I cringe at my content because I cringe at, like, I look at it and I'm like, oh, you sounded so stupid. Ooh, what were you thinking when you said that? Could you rage a little less? Maybe you were a little much. Like, I'm so
Overly
critical of myself that I
Yeah.
find it, if I were to watch every stream and get feedback on it,
Yeah.
I'd be in trouble because all you would see this long list of negatives and there
Yeah.
would be maybe one positive. Oh, I had a couple of great shots. We'll move on from there.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. And that would be it.
Yeah. But I just enjoy watching. Like, I some days, yeah, I cringe at myself. I'm like, why did you talk about buttholes again? Jesus, get out of that. What the hell? And then you're talking about other things. It's like, why is Anna shoving things in her bum? Like, why are, see, the whole talk about butts. Like, it's like, I could step away from that. But, you know, that's my content. People want to know what's inside my bum. But other than that, see, lead notes.
If Lead knows what's inside your bum, we're going to talk.
Yeah.
No, but but it's funny. See, Zara knows. Zara knows it's all about buttholes. Exactly. Yep. Zara's on live space right now, saying buttholes really loud for me. To let me know.
He's like screaming it from the rooftop.
Oh yeah, yep.
Trust me, I know how Zara feels about buttholes.
Oh, I know he's all about those fiery buttholes. He likes the next extra fire coming out.
He's all about Lee's butthole.
Oh yeah, I know.
Do you see yourself as a role model when you're streaming?
I do. In a way. Yeah. I feel like I am sometimes because of certain things I do say. Yep. Some of the things I do say would be like, for a while I was just like always about making sure that everyone was streaming okay. There was some going on about whatever, just whatever questions they have about certain things. I just feel like I was a role model for. But I don't know, honestly. I feel like I am a role model because I'm very positive, and plus Lady just said that I have too much energy, and she needs it. So I feel that's one thing. But other than that, I don't know. I feel like I am, but it depends on what other people think, to be honest.
I think you're a role model.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I think of you as somebody inspiring, and you're like the cheerleader.
Yeah.
I always use my cheerleader quotes, so just bear with me. But I do. I think of you as like the cheerleader, and everybody gets that good vibe, like whether you're having a bad day or whether
if Lama was a cheerleader, I picture her as the one where somebody's gonna have just a little
bit
more peppiness to her, and she's gonna knock them the fuck out.
Lady, remind me. I need a picture of him standing.
Okay.
Send me that to me in DMs. I have a really good idea.
Are you gonna make him a cheerleader? Please make him a cheerleader.
I will. Yeah. I needed something good for it. Now I'm just happy that he said cheerleader, so now I can actually make him a cheerleader.
Yay!
I have a mod. I have a model for him. Perfect for his boldness.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I'm about to just take out like a tub of Rogaine and just start, dumping it on my head now.
You do not get to touch your head until I deal with mine. Your baldness is nothing compared to mine. You don't get to touch it. No. Bad lead.
So, Lama, how would you feel if instead of Red Bull, it was Red Llama?
I'd drink even more.
Can it taste like cotton candy?
Yes!
I'm just talking about the name. Whatever they do with the
flavor.
No,
shut up. I'm trying to taste it. Tastes good. Okay, one, it wasn't called Red Llama. It has to be like fluffy llama juice or something. I'm gonna make that later. Yeah, so for a while I had this emote for you now, whatever. It was called Bum Juice. So it could be that. Bum Juice.
We missed out on Bum Juice?
Yeah, I started the logo for Bum Juice, and it was a whole thing all over my stream, so I could just bring Bum Juice back. It's literally...
No, we don't want Bum Juice. We want Llama Bum Juice.
Oh, okay. So it'll be Cotton Bum is what the brand would be. Cotton Bum which is the cotton cheeks of a llama. Okay. And what the flavor would be, it would be cotton candy with a little tin of
No,
I'm gonna
here's
explode out into the bathroom flavor. What?
llama's bum juice. There you go.
There you go. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Here you guys go. Here's a can of llama's bum juice.
Yep.
Everybody would buy it.
No, sorry, I have a hard time imagining it. I want to be drinking a can of.
Can you imagine walking into work with that and seeing Jim's comments?
What are you drinking?
Your
Oh,
boss would fucking die. This would go on for an eternity. The butt jokes.
Yep.
I'm just curious, Llama. How would you feel if everybody had a can of your bum juice?
Oh my god, I'm so happy. You know how many cans the lady would have all over the house? Are you?
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I would have a
even
ton.
soda. She wouldn't even have soda or Red Bull right next to her. She would have bum juice literally sitting there.
It would
That
be
would
a
be
can, and it would
Would
have
be
a
a can.
big white llama on it. A
Yeah,
blue
and then it
can
had
with
yep.
a big white llama, and then it would say on the top, bum juice.
Exactly.
I'm telling you, I could AI this shit all day long.
Oh yeah, I know.
So, trying to figure out how to get my brain back here on subject here, because now I'm just imagining all the different merch ideas of llama's bum juice.
Yeah. You know that commercial.
Oh my god, you
you
could
know-
make llama bum merch.
Yeah, there you go. See.
They could be all little llama bums.
You know that one commercial of that unicorn that's like pooping up ice cream?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, it'd be like that commercial for llamas, but instead it'd be like bum juice in a jar.
You got me opening Canva now.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, I got something for you here.
Yeah. You got.
Hold on,
I know. I'm in the energy zone of like I'm gonna be like sitting in the van and I'm gonna ask you if we're gonna go to McDonald's and if I can have chicken nuggets.
let's see.
Wait, are we there yet?
No, I gotta. There you go. It's in your
are we good?
DMs.
Oh, can I? Okay, wait. Can I share your DMs on the screen?
Yeah, I'm not hiding anything. That's the first time I
Okay.
DM'd you, so.
Oh my God! Look at that ass! Dang, girl! Dang! Gonna save that.
There you
Dang,
go.
girl! Look at those cheeks. Oh, that's wrong. Right. Oh, okay. We got back.
You guys are hysterical.
I found
What
her
did
a
I
llama
do over
butt.
here? I didn't do anything.
I found
I'm just
her. I
here.
found her a bunch on Pinterest.
Oh.
It's a picture of a llama sticking its head around the corner, and it says "nice butt."
Ooh. Also, I can make merch because we have on LiveSpace they have that store. That's so easy.
Fourth
I
wall.
can literally
Your
just
fourth wall. I love
yep,
it.
my fourth wall. Yep.
So,
yep.
what is
I'm
next?
trying to find you colored llama butts,
Okay.
so you can have like a row of them,
I'm happy
and then
with
it can
this.
say llama butts.
This is my favorite thing ever.
You got rainbow llama butts.
This is my favorite thing.
That's what I'm thinking. Wouldn't that be cool? I'd wear it in a heartbeat.
Yep.
What's next for llama and the buttholes?
I can't even take you seriously.
Yeah, I know.
when
I
you
can't
say
take
that.
you serious when he says buttholes now.
Ah,
And
I
he
win.
looks
I
away.
win. I win.
And he
It
looks
only took me
away.
2 hours, but I got her. I got her, guys. So.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. You should wear a tattoo on your forehead called llama butts or something, or buttholes, and like have a llama butt on your forehead.
Yeah,
But it's
definitely.
not
You-
permanent. It's a temporary tattoo.
You
gonna
need
say.
no. I've decided she needs a T-shirt that says "Llama Mama of the Llama Buttholes."
Yep, I'll do it.
I'll tell you what. You get your CCV to 40, and I will get a temporary keyword temporary tattoo that
Okay,
says llama
so
butt.
40 is way over the top.
Now I gotta make you work for it. If I'm gonna,
I can't. No one watches me.
No one
me.
watches you. What are you
No one
talking
watches
about?
me to get up to 40.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay,
That's excuses.
sorry, Mom.
Okay. What is your
Oh, you
pull
got
it-
again.
pull up your metrics at sometime today and message me whatever your current CCV is. Okay. And-
It's tiny. Do you want to see it? I could share it.
I mean, if you want to share it, that's fine.
Okay, I have to go
That's
to
completely
stream
up
chats.
to you.
I have to go to streams chats for that. Hold on. And go open this up. Stream chart. Chart.
I'm looking at llama butts. Do you know I never realized how cute llamas are?
Oh, that's not it. Stream.
Can we have a llama plantation?
No.
Well, I'm gonna send you a picture, and you're gonna understand why.
Here you go. You guys see?
I wish you
No,
could
I'm
send
good.
pictures in chat.
Like me?
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Here you go. Here's my
Where
average.
are you?
My average for this 30 days is at 18.
18. Okay. So
Yep.
if you can get it up to 20, okay. If you can get it up to 20, I'll do
Yep.
You find me a temporary tattoo that says, you can have it say whatever you want, and I will put it on for for an entire stream. I will do a 4-hour minimum stream and have that on my head.
Yeah.
Okay. There's your motivation.
You want to get her where?
She says she's at 18 right now. We gotta get her to 20.
Oh, that's easy.
Well, you say it's easy, but for
You
me,
gotta remember,
no one
CCV is a 30-day CCV. That means that you gotta boost her numbers up enough to where the average goes up, not just 20 people at one time.
I'll
Okay,
come
so-
hang out with you every day.
Okay, well, that's good. I like when other people hang out with me. It's fun. Okay, so
I mean, I won't get a chance to talk much because I won't be able to hear you because
no,
I work
you
from
can.
home.
Well, you can.
But I will type all day long and tell you how I'm lurking and working.
Well, you can always join the voice call and just sit there and listen to us that way too.
No, she's
Or you can
she's got a whole different headset for her work.
I have a whole different headset for work, unfortunately.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a whole nother computer for work.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, so like the work PC sits here and then the gaming stuff is here.
But
It's what allows me to do both.
Okay, so can I share your DM?
oh yeah,
Mine or hers?
The lady.
Or mine or
Oh.
his? Yeah.
Hers? Yeah. Lead is a girl now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He's one fine ass.
Look at
Fine
that
piece ass.
Look at that fluffy bitch.
Right?
Jesus.
Tell me they are cute. I was
know,
like,
I
oh my
know,
god,
yeah.
I sent you that and told you we need llamas. We need a llama farm.
Yep.
We'd be able to do so much with them. They're so cute. I wonder if
Oh,
they
yeah.
spit like camels.
That's alpacas.
Those are the alpacas. I can never
Yeah.
remember.
No. We're nicer. Alpacas spit. The spit.
As long as they don't spit, we're golden.
No. They're
then no
they're-
alpaca
they
for
don't
you.
spit.
I don't want an alpaca. I want a llama mama.
You have one.
They're cute as babies. They're super tiny.
Where do
But
I have a llama mama?
you're talking to her.
Oh, she didn't say she wanted to be my llama mama.
I just thought that was implied, but
I'm sure it was.
Yep.
okay. So I don't know if you actually answered the question, but what's
I don't
next?
remember what it was.
What's next for you and your
Oh.
community?
We have a Fortnite tournament coming up. During the summer. I'm also planning some in real life streams. So we're going to Vegas in May. So anyone that lives in Vegas,
Oh, this was
shut
about
up, Jake.
this was about
So-
10 years ago.
Yeah, so we are going to Vegas for our anniversary of 6 years.
Nice.
So if anyone lives in Vegas and wants to show us around the town, let us know.
That's when we go and just hang out in Vegas for a couple of days and
Yeah.
show them around because we used to live there.
Yeah, so we're going there for the weekend. So if you're interested and you want to hang out with us, you would have to get into my DMs because I'm not going to tell you the dates of whoever's randomly on stream watching, trying
Stalking
to
you.
figure out where I am and where they have to go. Yeah, I don't want them to stalk me. No. So there's that. So yeah, we're doing that, and then I won't be streaming the week. Well, I don't stream on the weekends anyway, but we're planning to go camping in April next month. I won't have service, but I will be taking pictures and putting them in my Discord. So you're always welcome to join our Discord, which is everywhere. on
I've never
campus.
been camping.
Yeah, camping sucks ass. We literally have a house that we were renting, but we can bring our dog, which is exciting because it's dog friendly.
So that's not camping.
Shut up. And we are in a house that has no electricity, but it has gas. And
So you can cook, but you got no lights? What the fuck?
yeah, and it has bunk beds, but we we don't.
It has
We
what?
like to sleep next to each other. Yep, it has bunk beds. That's the only one that was available.
No, say
You
what?
guys are gonna fit both
No.
of you on a twin bunk bed.
No, we're gonna put the beds together and have our dog sleep with us because I don't know where we're gonna put a dog in a bunk bed.
I swear it sounds like you're saying bug bed.
Oh well, it
No,
could
she
be a
said
bunk bed.
bunk.
Yeah, it could be a
She
bunk
said
bed.
bunk.
That's what I was
Yeah, I
getting
did.
tripped up on. I was like, I'm trying to like, what the hell is a bug bed? And why are
It's a
you?
bed.
Yeah.
Beds with bugs.
Oh.
I know.
I deal with
outside.
that. I deal with that on a daily basis. at
We'll,
work,
we'll
so.
also be in the middle of nowhere, so we'll probably
Probably
not
will have
see
bugs
guys
in
for
there
a
at
while.
one point.
Yeah, you will have bugs.
I'll have bugs. Yep, gross. But yeah,
So
we have just. But
you got
the
a Fortnite tournament coming up, Vegas
yeah.
streams coming up, IRL stuff, camping
yeah,
stuff.
but the tournament is a multi-community based. I'm hosting it.
Okay.
We need to get in on that. As
yeah.
long as it's no builds, because if it's builds, we're
Oh
fucked
no,
again.
it's no builds, but it's customs because I have my own creator code, so I can make custom maps.
Okay.
Yep, I have a custom map, so I can now invite whoever. But we're gonna do giveaways, so we have
Nice.
few people giving away G Fuel. I have Glitch as well giving away. I also have gift cards that I can give away. So we're gonna do a whole bunch of big events with it. So it's gonna be a fun little event.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but that
Any
is
new projects for you in the works, like llama projects
Oh, I
that we
have
should be excited to see?
I had to paint another painting because I have a painting of llamas in a field, which was fun to draw. So I had to put more art in. I also, I don't know. I'm planning to be able to do more. So lead, just talk. God damn it.
No,
He's
because she's
hyped
gonna.
up, but he
She's
doesn't-
gonna no, she's gonna yell at me for it. So.
Yeah, so lead says llama should talk to lady about a llama quilt.
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't do that
See.
anymore.
Yeah.
No, lady's a quilter and she loves doing stuff like that. So.
Aw. Those are
I
hard.
do.
Yeah.
I
did that once.
Not really.
I try to make something, right? I try to do sewing, doing sewing before. I have a kit, and then for a whole stream, for like 2 hours, I was screaming because I couldn't put the stick in the hole.
The
so
needle?
I kept on, the needle in the hole, but it wasn't. It was I was doing quilting instead of sewing, so I was trying to figure out how to put the hole, the stick in the hole to.
Hold on, I'm trying to find something. I'm not any good.
I literally watched
Shut
the
up.
video. No, I watched the video and I could not fucking figure out how to put the thing in the hole with the thing in the hole.
So
and
hold
I
on,
was
chat.
pulling it and
For
I
all,
couldn't put
for
the
all
hole
of
in
you who
another
are
hole.
lurking here, I just wanted to go on record. Llama admitted with all of her sex talk, she has a hard time getting it in the hole.
I
Okay.
do. I get it. I can't get it in the hole.
Llama,
So,
I'm not very good, but there's an example.
Okay. I'm gonna show it.
let's take a look
Go
at this
for it.
example.
Oh, it's cute. No, I would not be able to even do a string. I couldn't figure out how to do a string. A string of anything. I couldn't. I did a line. I did a one line of something.
Oh,
But that was it. I couldn't
that's
go
the
to
one
the
you
next
showed
color.
her? That's the one you should
Yep.
show her? You're...
Okay, here. I'll give you a better one since he's having a cow. I know,
know,
which
he's
one
yelling.
he's thinking of.
How rude.
No, I know exactly which one he's thinking of.
You have
Could
so
have
many
get
to
the
pick
thing in the
from.
hole. Got it. Yep, Jake. I have issues.
Hold on. Oh, I figured you expected me to show her the Jurassic Park one.
You got Jurassic Park, your Disney ones, your stockings, you got... see, there's
Aw,
your
that was
Kiki.
cute. See, you're so good at it.
Here, so I did this for a fellow streamer
Okay.
2 Christmases ago.
Okay.
And I think it broke me.
It broke
Because
you?
I haven't really quilted anything since.
Oh, that's because of the way they treated it.
That's true too.
Oh, that one's cool too.
I created every picture in there. Those are created pictures by me.
Yeah.
They're made out of fabric.
That's awesome.
Everybody always goes, "Oh, that's a panel. That's great. Where did you get the panel?" And I'm like, "That's not a panel. Like, let's
Yeah,
just
you made it yourself. That's crazy.
yeah, like let's be real." Yeah,
That's
so
nuts.
I do struggle with doing a lot of work for people personally, just because yeah, it gets very people don't appreciate it the way they should.
Yeah,
But
that makes sense. What?
no, I was gonna say, but I think
Oh.
we've pretty much come to the end of all my questions. Lady, do you have anything else for Lama?
No,
We've
you
learned-
cover everything, and that's because I just put my 2 cents in where it goes.
But you add to it, so
I do.
So
I give it something.
I'm gonna finish with the last question that I always ask everybody. So I definitely want to hear this from you as well. What advice would you give to? I want to ask it in two different ways, so it's gonna be two answers from you. What advice would you give to current content creators who are struggling, or you feel could use some guidance from you because you've been doing this for such a long time? And what advice would you give to people just coming into content creating?
Okay, let's start with the first one. Can you repeat that question again? I literally forgot.
So, say it's for somebody like Jake who seems to need some guidance, and when
Oh, he needs a lot more guidance than normal.
no, so a content creator who's been doing this for a few years could be, that's open to interpretation. But
Oh yeah, just change up their stuff. Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so for the feedback for those, let's say Jake. Let's just use Jake. Yeah, okay, I'll guide your
She's gonna
foot in
roll
your
with
ass.
that shit.
Okay, Jake. I'm gonna pretend this is for you butthole. So Jake, I feel like if you want to change your shit up, change it, okay? But if you don't want to change it because you're a lazy piece of crap,
Jesus.
no, and you want to be a butthole all the time and call Anna weird names, then I say continue being yourself because you are a butthole and you are Jake from State Farm and we really love you and we hope you do the best content that you do because if you believe that you do the best and you enjoy it and you have fun doing it, then continue doing you, baby. Boo boo. If they're brand new, okay, let's say that's the second question because I couldn't remember what the second question was after I was doing Jake.
Same question, but just changing it to this is
the new person. If you're this one more relatable because when I started new, it was a lot. It was a hard work. So focus on what you're doing. If you want to be a successful streamer, don't focus on other streamers that are already at millions and millions of viewers or they have so many subscribers or whatever. You just do what you do. Enjoy what games you play. Change it up once in a while. Don't do the same game. I honestly, for myself, I don't like watching the same content. I like the changing. That's just me as a streamer. I like to have a schedule that has different stuff. So just do something that you enjoy and what you like to put in, and have friends with you because it's better with friends than by yourself because you get bored of it. I know I do. So
okay. So
Don't turn mine on without lead.
yeah.
I'm very boring, I think, without him.
No. So you bring up an interesting question for me. So you said that you like to see a variety of content from people.
I do because there's a point for one streamer I used to watch a while back. He would do the same game every single day. The title was literally the same. He never changed the title up. It was just a point that I get that you're raging about a game that you're playing, but he would just do the same thing and complain about the same thing over and over again.
Okay.
And it was the same thing that he would complain about. I like variety. I like to be able to see more stuff that you do. That's why I change my games up. I set it up so I have different things that I can interact with. I like when people do that. I don't like if you are really good at like let's say Call of Duty is the only game you play, okay? Now if you go in there and you're killing and raging people and whatever and your personality is literally stuck at one spot and you don't go higher than that, let's say like oh yeah, I just killed another bastard. Yeah, Jesus God, I got him. And then the next day you do exactly the same thing. I just feel like that's watching the same video on YouTube over and over again.
Okay.
If you're like, oh my God, thank you so much, and you're like interacting with their chat, and then also playing the game and interacting with randoms, let's say, oh, I just killed you, but no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. No, blah, blah, blah. Like the interaction with other people in the game. Like I just like people actually doing, not just playing the game, but actually enjoying what they're doing, because obviously you could tell they're bored.
Okay.
They're obviously bored if they're just like, oh my God, I'm at my
Okay, so
house
it's
jerking
just
off. Like,
you're saying if it's the same style of content.
yeah, it's the
Okay.
same style. If they change it up and they actually do more on their game and like interact with it, like,
Okay.
oh, I drove a car into a tree on Fortnite. It was so much fun. Like, dude, me too. I suck at driving. Like, I'm gonna watch this continuously over and over again. It's so funny. Or like,
Because
I just
my question was going to be on that because I was curious is like, what if they're playing a game? It's not take shooters out of it. What if it's like a story-based game? Like say Assassin.
Yeah, like
I love Assassin's Creed. Like and I so are you if they're doing the same game but continuing through the story? Is that different from what you're saying?
that's good, because then you didn't stop playing the game. Like you want to still go. Like Skyrim is story based too.
Mhm.
I like watching Skyrim. The beginning of it, obviously we already know the dragon comes down, blows up the whole area, and you're running around trying to find this guy, blah blah blah, whatever.
Mhm.
You know the normal stuff. But if you do something different in the game, like you're still playing a story base, but if you're gonna go into somewhere else that's different, maybe you're finding different clothing, maybe your subs based is you drop something of the clothing you're wearing to help you get those subs. Like there's certain things you could do to change it up. Like, oh, okay, well then this and that. Like I don't know. It's just certain things that when I just watch someone play the same stuff and do the exact same thing every time in a certain tone or in a certain way, but not interacting with their chat, it just turns me off. It kind of gets me to the point I just don't want to be there anymore, because it's like, well, you're not paying attention to me when I type in your chat and I want to know more about the game or what you're doing, and they're just focusing it like they're offline, like you're playing a video game offline, but you're yeah, that's literally what it looks like for me.
Okay.
So that's why I always change it up, and I'm loud and yelling at people in the chat like Jake, because he says our names wrong for no reason. It's fun. I enjoy it. It entertains me when I looked at the chat entertaining with me as back and forth. And then, I don't know.
You like that though.
Yeah, I like being yelled at sometimes in the chat. It's fun. No, Anna didn't start it. What?
I'll remember that.
Yeah, just yell at me in the chat. I like interacting with people, and I also like to get yelled at in the chat. So.
I remember the first time that I came into yours that you had a random come in there and he was trying to like, he was basically criticizing the way that you guys played, but he was running off by himself and getting himself killed and getting into fights and stuff.
Yeah, we would open the door for randoms to join our game on Farlight, and the kid comes in and he's like cursing at us in the chat because he told us we dropped in a hot area and we don't want to. We have this set, like everyone knows now. If we play the game starting off, we go farther away, and then if we win the game, we go in a hot spot. This kid put us in hot spot every time, and you could tell he's on a mobile phone, because you can level up faster on the mobile phone. Like, you can win games because you're on your phone. We're on a controller, we're on a computer, like, it takes a lot more for us to actually get the game and stuff. But he was like at a 500 or 700 or whatever, and he's like, he's garbage. He's literally garbage. And he's playing with us, and he's hot dropping us, yeah. And then he came in the chat and he was yelling at us for not doing whatever with him, and we're like, yeah, we're not interested, and then I had to ban him, but still.
Yeah, I remember that. That was actually what Lady got her first taste of you as well, watching over my shoulder.
It was.
Yeah.
I was like, holy smokities.
Yeah.
But
I was just more caught off guard with like just how much energy you had, because it was so freaking early.
Yeah. Well,
I was like, whoa.
I have hot cocoa that I drink in the morning. Well, yeah, if I don't
Words are
crunch
hard,
it up
chat,
as much,
so.
it's chewy. I also have candy. I also do a bunch of other things. So
I mean, she doesn't go anywhere without snacks. We know that.
I literally have so much snacks. I literally go to Sam's Club and get snacks with Ed, and he's like, "How did this get in the car?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I didn't put it in there. Probably the dog that did it. The dog's not with us." So I just say that I got snacks, and then he sometimes is okay with me getting snacks, and then I eat all the snacks. So like then we have to go get more snacks, and because I'm eating all of them. I should have a trash can at my desk, to be honest.
I
do
am
need a
thinking
trash
about
can.
that because we're getting ready to move our setups around, and I want to have it where we have like a little mini fridge, but I
Ooh.
also want to have like a little trash can and like
Yeah. We I just
sent you your next.
set up.
I sent you your next.
I just
snack
set up
choice.
a projector.
Did what?
So
I gave
so
Lama
we
her
watch
next
movies
snack
in here.
choice.
What?
I sent you your next snack choice that you should get. I think it would fit
Dicks
better.
and tits. Hell yeah. I'm gonna show the chat. Here you go, you guys. Ready?
Dicks and tits.
Look at this. Wow, those are ones poor titties. Did you scroll down a little bit? It says eat a dick. There you go.
Eat
Congratulations,
a big
Bob.
fucking bags of dicks.
Here we go. I got you, Jake. We found it for you. I'll send you that website. He was always wondering. Okay,
It's
so
called Eat a Bag of Dicks.
yep. I got you, Jake. No worries.
But
Sorry, Kick. I had to do it. It happens.
it's food. It's
Not like we haven't seen dicks on Kick at all.
Right?
I think every platform. I don't
I've
even
seen someone have sex once. What?
on Kick. I've seen that on
Yeah.
Twitch.
No, I see it on Kick. Well, they go away quickly after so many people report it. But I've actually seen. I actually seen the view, the PV view, whatever it's called, of like when you're of the girl holding the camera and then the guy's just like doing some nasty things to her. Yeah, I saw that on Kick. It was interesting.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and then it was kicked out completely. It's banned. It was like
boy.
months ago. Yeah, it was months ago when they had to like figure out what the TOS should be. Yep, we're good now.
All right.
The last
That's
bit.
crazy.
That's what they hear at the last bit of the podcast.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Kick had dicks and vaginas flopping around on their channels. Oh, we got to talk about this.
I think if I remember correctly the other day, Z was talking about how they were watching, was it Twitch? And when they opened it up, the first thing they saw was a vagina.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I was like, boy, oh boy.
Oh boy, on front page.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's just what we want to be proud of on our platforms.
Yep. Exactly.
But, well, Miss
Well,
Lama,
thank
unless you
you
got any
so
pearls
much.
of wisdom for us,
Yeah. What?
Do
What
you
did
have-
you say, Lead?
do you have any other pearls of wisdom for us?
Yeah. If it's sharp, don't put it in your butt. It'll bleed.
Excellent point.
We don't want bloody butts.
Unless it pisses you off, then fair game.
Then shank away.
Is there anything that you think that
Shake
people?
away.
Roto to that ass.
Take away.
Um,
Bad. That was the best. That's the best knowledge right there. You just need to save that. That should be the
Right.
title.
Shank away.
Shank
Take
away.
We're gonna turn Llama stream on tomorrow, and it's gonna there it is. Shank away. Is there anything else that we haven't covered that you feel like a potential viewer needs to know about you? I think we got a good taste of your personality, your uniqueness. But is there anything that you feel like we missed on?
I don't know. I think we're good.
I'm
If
just
I
making.
think of anything, I'll tell you later.
We're
Because I
gonna
don't
leave
know.
her with her Dory syndrome, and we're gonna move forward.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know if there was anything missing.
See, now that she said the Dory syndrome, I'm gonna come into your stream now, and I'm like, "What's up, Dory?"
Okay, that's fine. I was called Dory for a while because it literally, it was that bad. It was like Marlon goes really far, and she's like flopping around, just walking, like slowly swimming, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And she'd be like, "What? Like that's literally me. I just like swimming away as Marlon's just running away, trying to get to wherever they're supposed to go because I forgot what the address is.
Yeah. But
Yep.
Llama, I do appreciate it. It was
42
definitely
Wallaby
fun.
Way.
There it is.
What'd you say?
42 Wallaby Way, Sydney, Australia.
Yep.
I never would remember that.
Nope, I won't. I forgot what she said already.
Are you serious?
I literally just forgot.
Like, you're talking to me.
No, I'm just saying I would never be able to remember that.
And I already forgot what she said.
But no,
I'm a Disney nut.
Yeah, me too. Hi, Anna. Anna, we were talking about your butthole in this podcast today. I just let you know.
she was describing in great detail.
I was,
Mm-hmm.
yep.
We were talking about how she wants to bang it later.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
But
You like how she didn't deny it, but Lee went, whoa.
hey, we can only talk about it one time before it gets awkward.
Sorry, what do you mean? It'll never get awkward.
Well, for me,
It's okay. Me and Lady will talk later about it.
You and Lady can talk about it. For me,
Yeah, we'll talk about our.
We'll talk about
Things.
banging each other's butts. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Llama's
I'm not a bully, Anna.
Oh, but
Swear to God.
Anna, don't worry. If you want, we can do a whole podcast on how Llama's a bully.
No.
You can come hang with us and you can tell us all about it.
She wouldn't do
And
this.
you can cry a little bit,
I am
and
not
then
mean to
we'll
you.
make your story 100% real.
I don't spit on people. I leak on them. I don't spit. Jake, I swear to God.
Just
I'm
want to
gonna
put it out
fucking
there.
leak on you.
Just want to put it out
What?
there, chat. I do not advocate for spitting on people. Okay.
I don't spit on people. I leak on them.
Spit on them and make sure you rub it real hard.
Yeah.
Get it nice and wet.
I did. Anna, you can't just come into the stream and then instantly just cause chaos.
I feel like she was lurking there the whole time, waiting till it's about the end, or where you can't really argue with her.
I don't threaten. You like it, choose it.
But
It's ridiculous.
no,
sorry.
Llama, this
No,
definitely gonna
you
get
are phenomenal.
we're gonna get this up here, especially because we're early enough in the day. This will be up later tonight on Spotify.
Yeah, see, look at that. Early morning.
Early morning.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely some benefits to it.
Make sure to poop
Make sure to poop. Always poop and wipe
while
for
streaming.
poop while streaming.
Yes, poop is important.
While streaming.
I wouldn't know. I don't know that I could poop on stream.
Yeah, you just take your microphone with you, turn the thing on, go into the toilet, literally let one out, right? You're like, and no one knows. And then you have TOS, you have TTS on your, so you can hear everything on what they say in the chat. That's what I have set up, so I can listen to them say gross for no reason. And then, yeah, that's what Anna should do for her content. She poops all the time. That's what she does.
Sing.
Yep.
I mean, I pee with my chat, so I can't say anything.
I pee with my girls, yeah, before stream.
I take chat with me all the time when I pee. I just don't take the headset off. I'm at least kind enough to put my headset up so they don't have to hear the toilet flush.
Yep. Anna poops all the time.
Yeah, poops all the time. Okay.
Yeah, that's all she knows how to do. So let me tell you. I know this is off, and we're still kind of rolling in. You can edit this shit out. I don't even care. Anna.
Oh, no, this is all going on.
We're keeping every bit of this.
Okay. This is Anna. She goes and hangs out with us before she streams, and then she comes out of streaming, right? And then she poops, and then she eats, and then she poops again. Anna, I'm just kidding.
Well, when we
And
get...
I do the same thing. I poop too. I get out of stream and poop.
I hope everybody poops. I really do.
I poop all the time. That's all I do. I don't know what else to do.
Because I know it'd be very unhealthy if you didn't poop.
Yeah, Lee poops all the time. He knows.
Oh my god, he does.
It'd probably fill up his bald head if he poops with his hand on his poop. You just wipe it.
I mean, he'd be able to give himself some hair.
Yeah, it would give him some extra.
Poop hair.
Poop hair.
It's gonna be a thing now.
He's like, all right, on that note, we're out.
He's
Yeah.
doing it. He can't do it.
No, can't even entertain that just because the visual is just like.
Wait. Are you okay? My husband has a beard too. I was worried, like, when you guys wash your hair, do you actually wash all the dew off, or is it when you rub your beard, does it just fill in your beard?
I wash my hands afterwards, so.
Are you sure? Like all of it?
Yes, I thoroughly wash my hands, so.
He thoroughly washes his hands.
No, Anna,
Oh.
And so I that's not true because I have a open cyst on my back that leaks quite regularly, so I have to
Wait, hold on. What?
so
Lead has
I
a cyst.
I had a cyst that got
Oh,
infected. So
I thought you were saying your ass leaks all the time. I'm like,
basically
you probably
where
need
it's
a
at,
bucket.
Well, basically it does.
where
but
it's at, it's positioned right above it. So when it got out of control, like and infected, so now to a point where they can't get rid of all the infections. So unfortunately,
Oh,
because it's like right over my spinal cord, so if they'd gone
just
any
suck it
deeper,
out. Just suck it out.
they can't.
I
They
wish
can't
they
go any
would've.
They
deeper.
can't suck it out.
no,
No.
so they cannot get all the infected tissue because it's so close to my spinal cord that
Aw.
I run the when they were cleaning it out the first time, they ran the risk of paralyzing me from the waist down.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah,
Um,
no, we don't.
So it won't heal up altogether because it'll fill up basically and rupture, and so and basically the only way it goes is down, which literally
It
on my
leaves.
spine it goes right on down in there, but it's like right above my
Oh.
tailbone, so I actually have to make sure that my ass is washed on a regular basis.
It's okay. We can wash. I can wash my butt with you if you want to have butt washing parties.
Again, the wife has to clear anything. I'm not even going to say anything, but all that goes through clearance with the wife. I'm not even about to try to joke on that because that's a
Let's
trap.
Let's just put it this way: when he had back surgery the first time, they left the incision open like this long and like this wide.
It's basically a foot long going down into my ass, almost all the way around.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it was, and it was about 4 inches wide. It healed up a little bit, so now it's about maybe 2.5 inches wide. But it was an open wound,
Yep.
so I had to have lady cleaning it constantly, helping me shower, helping me wipe my ass, like everything
Aw.
that you
I
can
had to
imagine.
wipe his ass for like 6 months.
Yeah.
That's love.
Yeah, that is love.
If you can wipe your husband's ass, that is love.
I would be.
That's
It
why
is.
I'm not, and that's why she's not married. But
Okay.
Lama, thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Pleasure.
And if you ever want to have a topic that you want to come on and do, where it's not just always about the one-on-one interviews, so if there's ever any time that you want to just come on and rant about something, we can.
I want to
Yeah,
get
definitely.
her and her mods.
Oh yeah, you can have Anna and Winter. We'll totally.
I
get
want to
one.
get the 3 of them together and really see how that.
I've
goes
listened to
together.
enough. I've listened to enough of them on their streams that if you set that up, it's gonna be you by yourself. I'll mod for the stream, but I will not be on
I'm
that call.
sorry, like denying to do it. She keeps on saying no.
Why not? It'd be so fun. You can come
gotta-
hang with me. We'll leave lead out of it.
Yeah,
and you
we'll have
guys
a
can
girls
come hang
talk.
with me.
We'll just do girls talk.
And we'll talk
Um,
about all the things that crazy that happened in your stream.
All I do is screaming. That is a fucking lie. You just scream at me. You've been throwing balls at my face every time we go to play ghost games. God damn it. She yells at me all the time. All it does is yell. I don't.
As she screams.
She's screaming.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'll do
Anna,
that.
Anna coming in with the hate on Llama.
It's okay. Oh, maybe. Yeah, slap those peaches. Yeah.
But all right, Llama, we're gonna let you go. Guys, don't forget this is gonna be up on Spotify later. We are looking at expanding over to Apple Podcast as well, so hopefully that'll be coming
Yes.
soon. So for those of you in Llama's community, if you didn't catch the whole thing and don't feel like watching her VOD, there's another way that you can listen in and support as well. For those of you who this is your first time meeting Llama, hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did.
We always enjoy llama. It's llama.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
She keeps you on your toes. That's the best way to sum it up.
Mhm.